Yeah, it was.
I'm
That cat
surprised
was
that cat
a
existed.
that cat was a unit. Like
Yeah, but it wasn't really living, it was just existing.
this cat would
That cat was
unironically play.
23.
Like it had energy in it sometimes.
Hmm. You always had weird luck
No,
with cats.
that cat was like 22. Alright, find me a 22-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. The cow's about to beat like records. Like
Yeah. So, it was very horrific.
it was a creature.
Cats usually are.
Yeah,
It was not as bad as I think what his name's Mo.
I love Melissa.
That man's a unit. And horrific. I don't know how that cat like moves.
What do you mean?
It's just like randomly in places.
Yeah, he's black. I don't know. He just gets to areas you can't see him.
To roll and know that I'm gonna get fucked, or to just take an average.
Hey, I rolled. I got nat 20. You
Everyone
got it.
rolled. Oh yeah, Joust rolled for her fucking thing. Nat 20.
I'm glad we both did.
I know.
And Tristan hits me up the other day. He's like, "Hey, go ahead and roll me some death saves so I can like prepare like for what's gonna happen." And I just hit him back like
The true rat bastard.
10 seconds later with a nat 20 on a Google Dice roller.
Just screenshots it instantly. It's like, oh, okay.
Clicked it
Oh
a
yeah.
billion times.
Oh, hell.
Let's go!
You get to reroll the ones. It's one of my campaigns.
It's fine. I knew this would happen. Magnus is doomed to be a fucking like
There,
chump.
you literally got average.
No, that's above average. Averages are 4s.
No.
Come on, that's a 7.
5.
Are they 5s?
Yeah, so
That's
move
not.
the 7 to
I don't know,
average.
man. 5 does not seem average of 8, but that's just me.
It's round up.
Wait,
Why are you rounding up from a 4 to a 5? I don't understand anything anymore.
no, mine is so cold.
Because the number between 1 and 8 is not 4. It is 4.5.
I guess that makes sense.
For the way, and
Yeah.
I gotta take Yankee 0.
whatever the
Don't fuck with me of dice. I've been playing dice games for 13 years.
Wow, you're so cool.
I am. I'm so fucking awesome. Holy shit.
Yep.
I bet you
I
get
like
all
Wake.
the bitches.
I do. I just walk up to women. I just roll dice at them until they either tell me to leave or fuck me.
God. And if that doesn't work, you drop the bluey lure.
Yeah, then I drop the bluey lure.
Bro, I don't know why, but that fucking you telling me about that conversation with that chick just
We do not talk about that there. You're the one who knows.
That was
it.
horrific.
That just sticks
I
with me.
remember that.
No,
After
I
you
also
word dropped
do.
me about fucking Bluey, then you told me that. Afterward.
Yeah,
That shit
You
kills
really
me.
rounded out the day.
that's Bluey.
You know, Tristan, I'll be honest with you. Every time my opinion you kind of like raises a bit, I remember about that story, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know.
I'm a cryptid. So.
Yeah, girl shows him his nudes. He's like, anyways.
Anyways,
That's
so
my-
about Mrs. Wheeler, right?
That's my favorite fucking shows me your nudes. Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
I remember you telling me.
Feel bad for her. Like,
Wow, nice tits. Anyways.
it'll also just be like, I just broke up with my boyfriend recently. Like the most like given every hint to poor me, and I just couldn't. Like, bro, they had a fucking quest marker on top of her, bro. Like, I didn't get it.
Yeah, man.
Lobotomy modifier? The fuck?
It's the
Separate.
easiest hidden quest in the world, and you still couldn't find
Yes.
it.
Yeah, I failed the tutorial.
Take it.
I'm just talking to our scanner.
Yeah.
My favorite was like
So,
people I knew in
well,
that class were there, like witnessing.
What are you guys
Just
okay?
bring her,
What the
bring her
fuck
over.
are
I'll
you
I'll
doing?
do it.
Tristan?
Tristan, you're blowing the easiest lane of your life.
What the fuck?
What's
Uh,
wrong with you?
Tristan,
I think that's when I really realized it was asexual. What's up?
I don't know if this so with the bionic
stupid.
arm, with the bionic
Yes,
bionic
stupid.
arm and the biomechanic subclass,
Yes.
I use int for most of my attacks, even with the arm itself. Does the gun that's attached to it count?
No.
Okay, so that's Dex, right?
No.
What is it?
Nothing. The gun
Oh.
modifier.
Okay.
I put that in the bolt bucket. I got 15.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. So it's got no plus to hit for the double barrel?
If that's what it says.
Cat.
Oh, whoops! I did not go in for the double
Hey.
barrel. Lamau.
It does.
If that's what it says now.
That's what it says. I'm stupid. There.
Sorry, that's why I was confused.
Yeah. No, I get it now.
Yeah, Marty, I've got 3 people.
You.
So Peters, are you able to do my shirt? Hey, thanks, bro. So yeah, you can leave your boots on my bed. I'll work on it after I finish.
That's cute. They're all helping each other.
Yeah, well, teamwork. Part of those leadership skills they try to feed into you here.
You still got the shittiest job with the boots, though.
No, it's really not. It's pretty easy.
I guess if they're all new.
No, but not new. I'm just good.
He's a little Asian boy.
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
I'm just
Calvin's
no,
boots
no,
are
no.
always really nice. I think it's just the Filipino nature.
Yeah.
What's funny
Good
is
at
like I'm doing
cleaning.
boots, so I don't have to iron my shirts. My shirts are and I'm terrible at ironing.
Calvin makes me iron his.
Hey,
It's not bad. It's that.
Dude,
I
that
know.
I cut this man's hair so it fits his stupid beret.
It's been
Man gets a bowl cut every time.
Good job.
I can't cut hair. Just
Oh,
got me a
God.
razor and was like, good enough. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Hello.
Who the
Oh, Jean, bro.
Sorry. Huh?
more members of the freak unit.
Yep.
Oh wait, who said more?
The
members of
goons.
Third... Oh yeah, it's a member of the Third Reich.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, he's a little lizard boy. That makes sense.
I feel like a fucking lizard, dude.
Magnus.
He's a lizard.
A wizard.
Oh.
I heard lizard too.
Me too. He's
Yeah.
Damn it, I gotta go back to speech therapy.
No, yeah.
Hey,
he's a-
Joss. At least
he's
with
plays
Calvin,
an
that's
arcade
covered,
show.
right?
No, I'm not legally married to him, so I have my own insurance through the hospital.
Get the
Huh.
fuck on.
But once I marry him, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
like
I'm
we
So
said,
2
surprised.
years.
Cut off his leg.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised
I'm
Calvin
tempted, man.
hasn't
Got
married
two
you.
of those.
There's you get so many good benefits being married in the military. Your benefits will get so much better.
Mm. Yeah, he wants to propose.
Cringe.
I don't know.
Gotta. That's cringe.
Yeah, we went ring shopping.
All right.
You know, I picked out the ring
Ah.
because I told him if he picks an ugly one, I'm saying no.
Base.
I don't.
This one-
Hey, his
this
promise
one-
ring he picked out was fucking ugly. I went and got
know.
my own.
I know. Trust me, I know. He complained.
Yeah.
He complained about me
I
for
did.
like
It
3
was-
days straight.
It was so ugly. I don't trust this man's taste.
I thought I was fucking over at that point. Like it was brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
After
that's
he's
that's
the one
on.
insisting to get promise rings, like this man acts like a woman.
Yo, that's a lot of spells. What?
The fuck?
Anybody got a multiple with users?
Yeah, you're gonna need like a
Who has a lot of
pliers for that.
Iron work. Yeah, flyers.
Probably looking at your chaos.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
sooner
that's-
it'll become your chaos as it creeps over to your board.
Yeah. I'll sweep and mop the
Are you
hallway,
gonna sweep too?
probably.
Well,
Since she is
the
actually
way
for
that we
all
have done
stuff.
now is that we on.
Who do you have for sweeping?
Nobody. I was.
Mikael, do you need cards?
So same
I'll do
spells
it.
as
I'll do
before.
both.
That is
Yeah.
wild. Trust.
I'll
You need
start it at like
cards.
10:30. 10.
Hey, if they work.
Make sure you
Actually,
get
no,
the
you've got. You've expanded with Thunderwave.
Yeah, they're over
I
here.
always
You need
do.
to pull more.
Oh shit.
I forgot what was the other spell I
Yeah,
picked,
so
so
once
I
you're
just went
eating,
Thunderwave. I think it was like
yeah.
fires and something. I don't know.
That might make your life easier.
Yeah.
Fuck are they
that-
cleaning, man?
Oh yeah. By the way.
We're doing the bathroom and the same shit we usually do.
I just
Yeah,
can't get
sweep,
get pepper,
sweep,
bitch.
basically all the floors. On,
Yeah.
Devin, I'm gonna make a
Then,
fucking really retarded
whenever
shit.
I bring it,
Yeah, bring it over. I'll work on him and then probably until 10, and then I'll start sweeping and mopping. Last week, prepped the school. Yeah. On Monday, I get to hop on a truck and go to the woods. Go to farm.
That sounds like a blast.
Yeah, go spend time with- Hey, bad arms. I should learn to like this shit.
Oh yeah.
That gun be out here in shambles.
Yeah. Just annoying. I'd complain about it, but I joined the army instead of Air Force, so whatever. That's what I get.
Yeah, one of Calvin's buddies literally forgot it on the bus or something, and they had to run laps in a gas mask.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I
sounds
get
cool.
gassed on. I think I get gassed on Tuesday.
Mhm. He says it's the worst experience of his life.
What a wild thing to hear. I get gassed on this.
That's
That really
Well,
is
I gotta
like
do
the torment level.
Have you done kit soup yet?
No, because my platoon is. Well, actually, no, I was gonna say my platoon's been good, but we've been beasted. Like, well, actually, the first 12 days we got the administrative PT 9 times, so that was tough. Bad than that. That was.
No, Calvin's group was a bunch of shitters.
Yeah, my platoon staff's pretty intense, but they're good for like pushing you to the limit, but not too far.
yeah. You guys want to shine the shit and then also make
It's like they want to
No.
break you, but they don't want you to, die.
Ooh, break you, and then you could do the military
No,
thing of
we're-
doing coke.
Yo.
No, my
Or
my
danger.
platoon senior instructor instead like is casually in class doing a lesson and dipping on a pre-workout.
Powerful.
Yeah, they all got their addictions. Can't wait to randomly hear who gets blown up.
Well, Josh, like I said, I'm a combat engineer, so I will see you engage.
Yeah, you'll probably see Calvin, ain't me. I don't go near that shit.
You have to write that.
Find her.
Just to be written down. Then.
What is Calvin, a master corporal?
He's a corporal because he switched from reserves to reg force to move down here. But he's on track to be. He's been
Oh, you're
like course lead and everything. He has to get his
Yeah.
for it.
PLQ.
Yeah. But he hurt his back, so he's kind of fucked right now.
That's normal. That's usually why people go from the fun ranks to the more administrative ones.
Yeah, he wants
Get
to kill
old.
himself.
That's pretty.
Yeah, he does not want to go. Like the highest he wants to be is like a sergeant or something. I don't know.
Yeah, just toss her on. But
Yeah,
you are welcome.
like, I'll go see it.
Actually, yeah, one of my staff said that. Like, he's a sergeant, and like we were doing some course critique stuff. And he said, like, if you're ever doing feedback, if it's bad feedback, put my name on it. Stuff I gotta work on. But if it's good feedback, keep my fucking name off of it. I do not want a promotion.
Yeah, he wants him as soon as he gets there. He's gonna put in a cease progression. He's like, "Fuck that! I'm not doing politics." And
Oh no, my sergeant want to stay sergeants because they like fighting.
no, he's an armored. They just get fat and try to stick to their vehicles.
Actually, yeah. Speaking of which, my staff, my platoon division, my platoon commander, we were doing lessons about like the politics of war. You know, what to do, expected behaviors during combat, and we got to the torture section on the slide on the presentation, and he starts fucking giggling, and he like does the very casual thing where he gets like stands off of his podium and like does a more informal talk, and he says like, and he asks a question, like he asks the class like, what is torture? And he talks about how back in the day, there was a time when he specified someone he knew
real quick.
captured like a group of 13 prisoners. They needed information from them, so they kept them awake for 13 days with forcing them to stay awake, minimum food and the minimum amount of water to not die. And he was saying like that's not really torture. Right? Just talking about times in Afghanistan, it's like torture is like nobody died.
God.
And when he had to take a call and step out of the classroom, our sergeant stepped in. It's like, just to clarify, none of you are torturing anyone. Like no matter what the war
yeah, no,
says.
you guys are getting shot like immediately.
None of you are torturing. In fact, you will be the ones being tortured.
Actually, no. I think Calvin goes out, dies first, and like, oh, they're over there, and
Yeah.
then everyone else just
Calvin's
goes.
a recon armored. I don't know why he chose that instead of a badass fucking tank.
He was like 17, man. They said he could drive tanks, and then he could not drive tanks
Bro,
Why?
because they're not here.
I was at my sister's graduation
Oh.
the other day, and they were like talking about
So they haven't given him his qual. Like he has like Tap V and all that, but
they're talking about how like
and
80 or so
Coyote and
people
that, but-
have already signed up for the military and whatnot from high school. And I heard this guy who had previously standed up for being in the military behind me. I heard this guy fucking mutter, "Damn, they already got him so early."
Yep.
I was
They
like,
get you
"Holy
young,
shit."
and then you're fucked.
Yeah.
They like
Return.
brainwash you so quickly. Especially like Canadian military, they're so fucking ass, and they don't have any money. So you guys just get like shit.
For real.
No, Josh. I'm in it for the war crimes. I'm in it for the war
Yeah.
crimes.
Point at
No,
civilians.
Calvin just gets sucked into the engine and dies.
Civilian.
God,
I
I love the section on Canadian military history.
Yeah.
It's like, hey guys, here's the stuff where we're so cool and like we help people. And then it's like, and then lightly glossing, very quickly glossing over the very bad stuff Canada has done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a big thing recently, like this big museum was like basically like really like holding back on what Canada did. It's like maybe we should talk about this.
No,
Nah,
Canada's
we're the
the best.
happy-go-lucky smile country
Yeah.
who like casually tortured a bunch of people.
I love the trench gun. Please give it to me. I can be trusted with it.
I'm mentally stable and can be trusted with a shotgun.
Oh, this has got to be good. Put away.
Have you been tested on your weapons yet?
You ever shoot a
Yep.
shotgun, Zuck?
No, not a
I
shotgun.
passed my handling.
It is
To
fun.
get the range next week 7.
I think the only gun that I've shot was when I was like 15. I was with my buddy, and
That is shocking coming from an American and a Floridan.
his dad took us
Yep.
to a gun range, and I shot his 5.7.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know shit about guns.
Well,
All the
Josh,
guns are called. I just know the basic things, but I'm a very good shot.
surprisingly, I'm a good shot. Accurate, anyways. We haven't done the glitch shooting, which I know I'm bad at.
I can't remember if Calvin was a good shot. I think he said he was like average.
Oh, fuck.
I said if I was not a good shot, my whole family would be dead. Just my fucking retarded ass grandfather.
Yeah. I'm sitting here like, why the fuck? And then, yeah, no, I remember this.
Fuck it. Yeah, here's my garage with 4 fucking kerosene and fuel tanks.
It's my garage. I keep it around for the ATF.
Alright. How's everyone doing with their cards?
Jerking off.
Just joking.
Oh yeah, I forgot to decide if I want to be a reaver.
Mine's good and done. Not too much.
Yeah. Yeah, you just have your
I'm
sneaking.
doing
Working enough.
We do get
Almost
our
does.
saves from our
Yes,
class,
you're
right?
a class now.
Okay.
You also get whatever like extra skills your class gives you.
So, did you like change your mind after you after you wrote stage 1, or like?
What do you mean?
Because stage 1 says that we return to our normal form if we choose to gain a race.
Yes, I would have changed my mind there.
Okay.
But we'll change that.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah,
Is
because
that literally
you
the only
can't.
difference?
Well, you just
Be
can't.
ugly or not be
Bas-
ugly?
Basically, if you choose a race, you get all the race benefits, whatever. But you cannot become stage 1 ever.
Oh, okay. No.
What is a race?
Racism.
Exactly.
That's gonna have to clean up. Open up.
Fuck it, the humans hate me anyways. We're going to
Well, that is true. The humans fucking hate me. I don't think there's a point in like not.
They hate me anyways.
Yeah.
Who needs to blend in with racists?
Might as well just become the elf again, the superior race.
Because being human is too funny not to pass up.
That's true. Roland has to just be the most average guy imaginable.
Oh, Dex increases by 2. Let's go.
Yeah, can I just like permanently skip stage 5? I just want to be shot on sight.
You can. Absolutely can. Nothing's stopping you. Just like you'll be shot on sight.
It's fine, bro. They like me.
That's like they shoot you on sight. Like they would shoot Yuri on sight if she went to stage 5. There's no preferential treatment.
Oh, Tristan, what parts of the
Wait, red
Warforged do I get? Sorry.
All of it.
You're just,
Just
I
all
you're
of it?
just a Warforged, bro.
All of it. That's not the stats.
Okay, so not the ability scores.
Yeah. So ignore the ability scores to get everything else.
Yo, what if I want to do ability scores? Can I have them? Like, can I have his?
That's crazy.
No, bro. Sorry, you have to have your piss boy ability score.
Man, but I want the human ability scores.
Yeah, bro. Variant human. My feet is freaky.
Can I get that note card?
like
What
it's,
is my note card? Take one from over yonder.
No, not yours. I
There's
mean,
an
where they
infinite.
are.
There are infinite note
They're over
cards
yonder.
over
Where?
here, Jaws.
Okay.
It's okay. If you're looking for like spell tokens, they're over here.
There's also one in the other. Yeah.
Oh yeah, just take from my little thing.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I stole Devin's and then I found the bag and replaced them.
Nice.
Feel free to.
Wait, when
feel
did
free to
you steal
change your
mine?
spell slot color as you did in my campaign for some reason.
Don't worry.
I'm too lazy to do all that.
Alright,
Everyone did it.
well,
in this campaign,
gamers,
It was strange.
I'm gonna leave you guys to it.
I think
Alright.
someone
See you
did that
next
to
See ya,
me. 'cause I
man.
See
never
ya.
changed
Good luck.
mine.
Good
Yeah.
Have
luck, brother.
fun dying.
Audio.
I wish I had a wooden thing instead of this stupid note card for my action.
I hope he knows that firearms prohibited.
Oh, imagine we had the fucking California state laws for fucking fire.
I will make you go through a DMV. We'll have a whole session of you guys getting a firearm registration.
No.
Anything about prohibited firearms?
I know nothing about guns. I just shoot them good.
Yeah, no, there's no illegal
That's-
guns in your residence at all.
There's definitely not.
Bro is carrying a rocket launcher.
He has a gun license.
I
And a
will.
member license.
I will also point to the. I added some new homebrew rules. People might have seen them. There's going to be weapon carry weight limits in this campaign. If everyone could just look, it's going to be important. Mostly for John Crow, who is carrying a fucking arsenal at the moment, might have to drop some.
Bro does not want another Rachel with 7 swords.
Well, I have
kind
no
of
idea.
moment.
Right now.
What's your strength? Oh, you got.
Getting it. Yeah, we gotta make sure we carry all that stuff.
So glad I
What
just
are
have
you talking?
I'm glad being a Reaver has made my stats look like a normal person now.
I have a question for
Peter,
Akimbo.
You just need some raw power.
For a who?
Why? Yeah, that's true. You can also you can reaver yourself up to gain the strength to carry your guns.
So
I
you
guess
start at
I'll.
stage 2 then, right?
You're all start at your stage 1, unless you're another thing. Then you're at 2.
Okay, I went elf. So
I think Roland is the only human.
yeah.
Yes.
No,
Roland.
John's human.
Yeah,
John is
John's
human.
also human.
Good.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll also add in the reaver abilities. You can
Don't worry, we'll have a
upgrade
training arc where we both bolt.
You can
the
duplicate the
card.
card.
there.
I actually copy
Crap.
pasted it.
So
That's
yeah,
cool.
as a reaver, you can also just lower your reaver state. I mean, we'll raise it at any time.
Huge.
Oh.
So if you want to go straight to stage 5 right fucking now, go nuts, bro.
Sir.
You want to
Turns on you immediately.
start right fucking now.
I'm gonna
You
just.
just you get 2 points to everything.
Yeah, plus 2 per rank, I think.
No.
No.
Stage 2 is 2, stage 3
3,
is
4, 6,
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stage 5 is 6.
2, 3, 4, 6 is
So
so
you just
funny to
add
me.
2 to everything? Okay.
Yeah, well, stage 5 is supposed to be like shit's gone bad. You're basically an enemy at that point.
Shit's gone bad. The queen is
Everybody's
a
gonna
wonderful thing. She's beautiful.
I love her.
I love the
Kill
queen.
everything
are
on sight.
You are a simp.
I'm renaming stage 5 from frenzy to simping.
Real.
Never mind. Tier 4 sub.
Being a Reaver gives you more intelligence and wisdom. I feel like that's like weird.
It's
Yeah,
every
just like-
2 that you get 1 at the bottom, right?
Yes. Every odd.
Yeah.
I think.
They get more charisma as Reavers.
No.
Everything. You're basically just supernatural in everything that you do as you become more.
You become him.
Yeah.
Him, and then more.
So like you also become more mentally ill.
Real.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because you're a grass blower, so like you're just mentally ill.
So like just being different and being a different race seems pretty pog compared to becoming mentally ill.
Yeah.
Wait, did you become a Reaver too?
No, well, I am, but I'm a different race. I got a race and not the
Pretty sure
Reaver
everyone's a
thing, right?
Reaver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
everyone's
so
a-
wait, so what don't we get from this? Wait, what happens?
So
Do we all
can't-
become
You can't be
mentally ill?
normal.
We-
So
we
if you
can't
have
be
a good
stage
rating
1.
with humans, you should probably stay human.
No, no, I'm
Yeah.
Basically, if you're a human, you can actually become stage 1.
We're not.
If
even
you're
on
not-
stage
What is the only one that
2.
has positive with humans?
Yeah, so
That's
basically,
okay.
John
I'm fine,
Crow and Roland can vibe with the humans, and they will.
I'm
not
more
move their
favorable with
weakness.
the Reavers anyways.
Look, I'm a Reaver consultant, not a human consultant. I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, for yourselves, you're basically a middleman. But
Look, that's what this guy's
That's-
self is for.
that's your background. Your Reaver consultant job is a kind of fallen off.
It's fine. That's what this guy's self is for. You know, we'll hide the Reaver shit with magic.
I just want to become part
Ooh.
cyborg, dude. I don't want to be a Reaver.
Tears out Owen's eyes, but he fucking eyes.
I want a gun arm.
One more guns.
I am the gun.
Oh,
I got an akimbo question.
What's up?
Do I need the duality?
If they're light, then no. Which all the akimbo weapons are light.
Don't say if they're light. I swear to God, I'm gonna say 2 RPKs. That sounds amazing, dude.
I will give every gun akimbo, but it'll have like the worst modifier. Like fucking two heavy machine guns, you have like a -14, but like you can do it. I will stop you.
Bipod, let's go.
Me popping 6 cigarettes and unleashing it.
The cigarettes are gone.
Can you akimbo if it's on a bipod?
Absolutely. Like I said, I'll let everything be akimbo. I'll rewrite it. Akimbo 2 rocket launchers, bro. I don't care. I like the worst modifiers.
Add a feat that unlocks at
rocket
level
launchers
15,
is
bro. Come
wild,
on.
dude.
Make it a homebrew feat for a higher level, bro.
No, like I said, I'll just add an akimbo stat to everything. It'd work.
Make an akimbo feat that adds pluses to akimbo.
I probably will make some custom feats for like the guns and shit because everyone seems pretty on board with the guns.
Magnus is
The
gonna
only
have a
thing
gun, but like
I just gunner, and it's not really that fucking helpful.
Yeah.
Listen, you
Yeah,
made
that's a
Esoterico
long way.
firearms.
What's wrong with our fire?
They're pog.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. I mean, the problem with firearms is just like you don't add your modifier to the damage. So like,
There's no esoterica pistol.
I will add an esoteric pistol.
There's
I didn't
banishment
realize-
pistol if you can
I
steal
want
one.
something that actually does damage.
True. Get a banishment pistol.
who
They're
needs
pretty
damage
great.
when you cast banishment, bro?
Adios.
I can't.
Send Reavers to the fucking zone.
Now hear me out. What if you banish yourself? Then you've got a lot to kill there.
I mean, also, so you know, yes, if you're a Reaver, you get sent to the Wonderland if you get banished. That is your home plane now. Congratulations.
Yo!
Shit, dog.
Yippee!
Yo, guys, speedrun this campaign.
Yo,
Oh, bye,
Oh.
David.
Dog.
Bye, David.
dead. Fuck.
He doesn't
It's
want
okay, we don't need him.
Podcast
David.
done.
David doesn't want to speedrun another campaign.
He said, "Fuck that."
He was telling me the other day how he was still pissed off and thinks about often what me and Keegan did to his campaign.
Good. Welcome back, David.
That's what you sound like.
And tabletop RPG.
Good job. Alright, just join back in and then we can start the suffering.
That's not fair.
Yippee!
Oh,
Yeah, 30 minutes late.
Forgot. I get gun. I
Wow.
get. Oh.
That's why I made everyone come in 30 minutes early.
I came a little too early. Whoopsie.
Happens to the best of us.
I'm also waiting on Zach here.
What?
What?
No, go ahead. What'd you say?
What?
No, go ahead.
What?
Huh?
Ah?
Huh?
Ah?
Huh.
A new Stitch movie.
God, I'm
Let's watch
I'm
You
supposed to
bitch.
see it next week. Or, like this
Yeah,
weekend. but,
at
like,
the end of
fuck.
it, she gives the daughter, like
I know.
her sister, to CPS.
Yeah.
She can go to mainland America.
Hold on.
Ohana means no family.
Ohana means fuck you. I'm mad, bro.
Ohana
Lilo and
means-
Stitch was the shit. It's
It
also
was.
just like so.
And they
I
got
don't
rid
get
of fucking transgender aliens.
It makes no sense either,
Life
because
is
like,
so bad.
isn't she like a marine biologist? Why's she going to California? She lives in Hawaii.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna get into it because I'll get genuinely mad.
And they got rid of Bubbles.
Not Bubbles.
No more Lilo and Stitch, guys. D&D. I will get
My
mad.
bad.
I will cancel session to go on a rant.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I do not want to rant for 20 minutes. I'm genuinely upset over it. Like, no, this is not a joke.
Okay,
I feel you.
we can rant on Saturday when I get home from seeing it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyways, welcome everyone. D&D.
Yeah.
Last session, we're so back and it's so over.
Yeah.
You all wake up in the morning and shit's going real bad as the Wonderland breaches. You meet a spooky man on the TV called Horseface, who is basically the right hand of the queen, and means really bad shit's happening, and then really bad shit starts to happen as Wonder Beasts start
Crazy.
apparated everywhere. Roland gets trapped in a car. No, Magnus gets trapped in a car by a Wonder Beast. You guys learn, however, if you drop fluid, the Wonder Beasts get really mad over that.
It's so pissed off, bro. Like, it becomes personal.
Yeah, they become from wildest animals to I'm going to kill you in real life.
You
And
brick now.
then a whole ass Rose Guard lands. So shit's really bad over there. Roland becomes a Reaver after fucking killing a whole ass Wonder Beast with just a shitty pistol that kills poor people.
Pretty based, honestly.
Meanwhile, Eric's and John try and hold down the store, and then a strange and mysterious Reaver, sort of wet worker, kind of shows up, and basically tells Eric's that they're under his protection, and then Eric's becomes a Reaver, and they kind of say, "Well, never mind, but I'm still have to bring you somewheres." Basically, just tell how much of a fucking failure you are. And during that, John has a very emotional scene with his beloved, who is sacrificed to make an opening in the store. It was
The bomb
very
has been planted.
emotional. No, that was more than a bomb. And then
Terrorists win.
exactly. Oh my god, I'm needing to sneeze the last hour. Ugh. And then, anyways, after that, Olivia, in her house, she managed to find a banishment pistol that was left for her by her old accomplice. And Wonder Beast breaks into her home, and then she kind of just poofs it away instantly. Which Olivia fails the Arcana check to know what the fuck even happened, so just point a thing at a Wonder Beast and gone. crazy shit. And then Olivia
Like,
decides
yeah.
to run through the streets in the middle of the apocalypse across town to go to the gun store. So, I rolled some things a bit off screen with some people, just so I made sure that a bunch of people weren't dead at the start of this session. So, we are going back to the initiative, which I believe at this point it is just this one fight going on. Because, yeah, you guys are gone. Olivia's gone. We're all good. Okay.
Yeah, that's
so,
loud.
Yeah, like,
yeah, that
Theo,
fucking
this
burst
is
in
the
my ears
music.
too. I'm
So,
sorry.
anyways,
Yeah, so anyways, Rowan!
Ah!
Yeah, pretty much. There are wet workers all over the area as they start to converge on this large creature. However, you also hear that the intercoms start blaring around the city as they start to ask for all able-bodied reavers to meet at this singular point within the city, which directs you to sort of the center of the city. Say that all reavers are to report there immediately or suffer the consequences.
Good thing we're not Reavers, guys, right?
Don't worry, I'm here.
Right.
Brand new Reaver reporting for duty. Prepared to die.
Shot a little bit.
Ah. Is Magnus still on the ground?
Magnus is still on the ground.
Can I drag him away?
Yeah, you can just drag him off.
Yeah, I was just gonna drag him away, but still at the side of the Jabberwocky, let the wet workers forward.
He's leaving the wet worker gun. What a fool.
So as you do leave, the wet workers just keep trying to focus down the Jabberwock, and eventually, as more wet workers come into it, you see that the Rose Guard Vorpal does retreat as well, as this whole area sort of becomes an absolute clusterfuck of Jabberwock in the center, as well as other Wonder Beasts converging within the area. As you see that most of the city at this point has gone into a shit show, which as you are running Roland, you
I'm
do
not
come...
ready. I just wanted to track him back a bit. I was not just bolting with fucking
Okay,
Magnus
just
on my shoulder. No,
got
I
it,
was just taking a step back so he's not in range of the Jabberwocky.
Alright, so yeah, just leave it the area in general. So, yes, you do that, and then it would go to Magnus, who then we did roll, and then Magnus would indeed get up.
We are so back.
And Magnus, of course, as you do get up from the brink of death, your eyes just popping open from God knows what. You still have a massive hole in your shoulder, essentially, from the bites of a Wonder Beast. But you feel much better, much more invigorated. And you look different, I presume.
Yes. Tiefling, baby, little horns and a funny tail.
All right, so
What
yeah,
the fuck?
you also roll, and you kind of just see this afro in front of you. You can see that the transformation of a Reaver is quick. You did not really expect it. You imagined more like a slow sort of process. That tail just bursts out of Magnus, and the horns as well in like mere seconds, looking
What the hell?
horrifically painful.
That didn't happen to me! Is that gonna happen to me?
Ah!
I hope that doesn't happen to me!
So what gonna happen to what?
Why'd you trade horns and a tail?
Giant. I just reach up, just touch him. I don't see that big.
Fucking, just take this fucking snack! I'm getting one of my snacks.
So that's from your
Here's
chef,
juice
I
box.
believe.
Yeah,
Champ.
it's the
Piece of candy.
chef feed. It's basically 2 temp HP. It's equal to my proficiency.
Yo.
Just proficiency. 2 temp HP.
Piece of
So
candy.
yeah, you're fed some fucking apricots.
Yummy.
And, you're feeling much better. Roland does make a pretty good meal.
You know, Roland, I don't know what's going on, but that hit the spot. So,
We have a dragon.
just look over to the Jabberwock. Like, yeah, I can see that. What are we doing about it?
The government is forcing us to help, or there will be consequences. So, do you have an idea? Because I have a gun, and it's almost at ammo.
Just gonna. How far are we from where we were originally?
It's like 30 feet.
You're just like sort of like out like a bit. You're kind of just like left like the initial combat area. You're kind of like a safe little alcove at the moment.
I see. Are there any dead wet workers around?
Make an investigation check.
Let's go.
Disadvantage due to how chaotic the city is becoming.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah, steal a gun.
Yeah, of course. 14.
They have fingerprint stickers.
14. So you don't find like one of the esoterica weapons, but you do find a more advanced weapon on the ground. You're guessing from one of the few militias that remain.
Let's
And
go.
you can pick a martial firearm of your choice.
Let's go. Something I can use. Fantastic.
If it's a militiaman, it's definitely
Either a martial or a simple, whatever you're feeling. But
militiamen only carry Uzis and Dracos.
it's real.
Remember, you also have that pistol that the other wet worker that died gave you.
Whatever you pick up, it is a thug ass weapon.
Hell yeah, we grabbing the scout.
All right. So you do manage to find a small scout rifle at what looks like an overrun position with the Wonder Beasts.
I look to Roland like, buddy, can you carry this? And I just offer him the other gun that the fucking wet worker handed me.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to Kimbo this.
All right.
Have
So
at it.
you now have.
I'm gonna assume it's a second basic pistol.
No idea.
No, the one that you have is a basic pistol. That one was an advanced pistol.
Oh, sweet.
Enjoy.
Better than fucking nothing.
Alright. So, we're getting the fuck out of here, right? We don't have to fight that thing?
Let's just hover a bit so we don't get shot trying to leave.
I mean...
Well, you've also been told to head to a certain position if you're a Reaver.
Look, they've got orders, we've got orders. I'm just gonna walk up.
Wasn't there to hear the orders, but okay.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going away from the Jabberwock.
Well, there are multiple screens within the city. They're kind of just like showing where the hell you should be headed to.
Oh, fantastic. I'm going there then.
Mhm.
Kind of hard to not pretend to not be a Reaver anymore.
All right, Roland, do you go along with them?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. And as you two do traverse through the very dangerous city at the moment, as the fighting has gone up much more, you also see that many of the regular humans at this point have been completely decimated by the attack force.
Damn.
As there are just bodies absolutely everywhere. It's not only from the Wonder Beast, but also the effects of the Wonderland exclusion zone spreading into the city at the moment. That has driven many humans crazy to the point of death. And as you all sort of go through this, you find one of these large congregations of these humans are kind of just wandering about aimlessly. And it's quite hard to get to your destination with them blocking the way. What do you do?
Oh, they hate us so,
Shoot him in the head.
Yeah, just kill him.
Do they have weapons?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
The crowd is like too dense. You have no idea. But they all seem sort of glazed out at the moment. They're hearing some voices.
Oh, Yeah. Mm-mm. No, I'm good. Let's try to find a way around them, I think. Waiting for them to pass something.
Just
Alright.
conked out humans and a giant fucking.
Look, they got numbers, man.
I'm not fighting that.
Exactly.
Mhm. So what do you try to do? Wait for them or try and find a way around?
Uh,
There's also still an entire war going around you.
yeah.
Might be consequences to just stand in there, but you can also try and stand there, but find something to do to keep yourself safer.
What do you think, Roland?
Where are we in the city, map wise?
Map-wise, you're like approaching the coffee shop, sort of like around here. You're in like an alleyway, sort of like this sort of
Do
like
we
choke
have,
point.
marked areas? Can we make it towards the gun store?
The gun. What? Basically, the place that you're trying to go to is like right in front of the coffee shop, kind of like here.
Oh, so it's pretty much on the other side of this fucking crowd.
Yes.
All right.
As I said.
I don't know. I think
We could go around and that way.
yeah, but like this is still the war. I'm not feeling confident in
war.
fighting Wonder Beasts.
Well, we have guns. We have the range option.
There is the range option.
Start picking them off one by one.
You want to sink shots? Try and just aim at one Wonder Beast at a time.
We could try that. Take our
You're
time
trying
and get
to fight.
around.
It's going around and trying to like pick off Wonder Beast essentially.
Yeah, pick them off before we get too close.
All right, one of you make a stealth check, and one of you just make an attack roll
I'll make the attack roll.
as you sort of coordinate and carefully pick your way through this. This will also
Let's
cost
just-
ammo from both of you.
That's
Oh, that's
fine.
huge.
That's stealth, by the way.
That's your stealth. Very good.
A normal attack or an akimbo attack, since I'm using the akimbo.
Just a normal one. Don't bother with the Kimbo one.
And how many bullets did I have? Was it just the one?
That
mag?
will. You both have 2 mags of each of your guns. Doing that will cost you an entire mag.
Okay.
And for you rolling just of one of your guns. So,
Alright.
Roland, with your pretty good picking off of the Wonder Beast as well as Magnus, you know these streets pretty well. You've always been a slippery little fuck around. You do manage to get by the sort of Wonder Beast. You run into a few of them, but you manage to find some back alleyways that you know of. And eventually, you make your way to the sort of large compound within the center of the area. You see that makeshift barricades have been erected in the area. Let me get the actual map for this.
I assume I have 2 mags for each pistol.
Yes, you have 2 mags for each pistol. You lost 1 for whatever pistol you used for that attack.
Is this backup mags or in the mags?
No, backup mag. You lose an entire mag worth of bullets, I'll say. This stuff can be dragged off. And as you guys arrive from the other way, SRI, who has been leading you, Eric's and John, throughout the city, as sort of your large explosion sort of puts you up kind of near the area as well. You guys would also make it into the rally point, which you guys would see that your friends also made it, Roland and Magnus.
Am I still marked?
No.
The guy who marked you is dead.
Yeah, the guy who marked you is dead, and you
He's
did
super
from where it was
dead.
going. You got eaten. Well, the mark would still be there, it's just fairy fire. But... And you all
Goodness,
sort of
he
gang-
can track you.
gain up. And then also, Olivia,
Yeah.
you are Man, at that point, you just sprint through the fire. There are Wonder Beasts going at you. You are dodging the shit out of them with your nat 20 roll.
Let's go.
You just absolutely matrix through. And like you don't even know where you're running until you just like keep dodging these things, and then suddenly the absolute agony of becoming a Reaver sort of just hits you in the middle of your sprint
Let's
as
go.
you survive, as you sort of walk into the place becoming a Reaver.
Oh, great.
So we all see her become a Weaver.
Yes, y'all just witnessed Olivia becoming a Reaver as they kind of. At first, Olivia was kind of just coming here because it looked safe. There were actual wet workers here,
Mm-hmm.
not being murdered.
Ew.
That's pretty nice.
Indeed.
Is everyone just gonna change?
It's kind of weird you didn't, man.
Or maybe it's like delayed.
Look, John looks fine.
And maybe you're stunted.
Late bloomer. It's
boy.
okay, Roland.
No, I'm
It's
kind of
okay to be
happy I don't
stunted.
have fucking horns.
Hey, I got a tail too now.
There's just enough out of you.
You
know,
also
the
see
Horny
there
jokes
are
you're gonna get, right?
not a lot of Reavers that actually came. You see that there are a few others, but there's still not a lot.
Is Hammerhead
Whoa.
here?
Wait.
SRI, you lured us under the pre-context that there was gonna be more Reavers? What the hell?
I think we're the more Reavers.
And SRI at this point just collapses against the fence. They are not looking too well.
I'm
They
gonna
are-
cast Cure Wounds on him.
And so you do that to go ahead.
1d8 plus 3,
Ruined it.
6.
Wow.
So you do heal up SRI, which SRI kind of like looks at you a bit surprised and just says, "Yeah, thanks, kid. Should have saved it for yourself, though."
I'm gonna
Oh.
pass him a snack. He looks like he needs it.
May I offer you some canned peaches?
No, he
He's
did
trying
save us, so
times.
I think it's the least that I can do.
Roland does just take the granola bar from you, just like quickly. Literally just snatches out of your hand. Doesn't even like thank you for it. Just like looks like they really need a fucking granola bar right now. You swear, like SR gives you a look of like if you weren't even in the Reaver compound, they would probably jump you for all of your granola bars.
I only had 2. I gave one to him.
And as you are all sort of just convene inside of the Reaver camp, you see that a lot of the wet workers have sort of established this defensive perimeter. There are some turrets abound, as well as wet workers taking pot shots at some of the Wonder Beasts around. You do see a familiar figure come out of the tent as Uria comes on out.
Oh. Mommy?
Yeah, the government lady.
I mean,
saved me with a car bomb.
mommy? I mean,
You didn't meet her, did you, Eric?
You know, under
No,
other
I didn't either.
circumstances, I'd be pissed off that you blew up my car. However, I think it's okay right now.
And Uria just walks up to you as her boots sort of just clacking against the concrete floor.
Yeah,
She
of course
says-
I do.
Says, of course. Well, a good blow dealt to the Jabberwock, of course. Quite a good show, all of you.
Impressive. Wish I was conscious to watch it.
Which Uria kind of like she like stands on her tippy toes and kind of like looks around the general area and says, "So this is it, huh?" Which it is also at that point you see another much taller woman also sort of walk into the place who is clearly a Reaver.
What gave her away?
A loud gave her away. She has a tail, large ears.
Oh my god. No
She is-
way.
Also fucking massive.
That's a furry.
Massive
This is-
woman.
It's a furry.
No, according to the
Oh,
chart, this is
no.
not furry.
That's true. Yeah, they're
on
like
the
a
furry
two-
list, this is not a furry.
This is not furry. We're good. Wait until she like distorts a little bit.
And also, dragging behind them is a body, a decapitated body that is leaking black fluids, which the large one will just walk up to Yuria and kind of chuck the decapitated body at her and just says, "She's broken again."
This happened
Which,
often.
Jesus Christ. What's all that white stuff? I
Yep.
think that's Vegemite.
which which
A Vegemite.
Magnus, you would notice this person that this decapitated being is the same one you saw within the government facility.
Oh, the one who bled in her out of her eyes? That's crazy.
Yes, the one with the black thing going on, blonde hair, that entire thing. And also Roland, I need you to make a history check.
Oh boy. Sure.
Was this one of Roland's like old customers?
No. How you can have advantage as well because you watch the news every day.
Bro knows of war criminals.
19.
That's the news lady.
Oh.
Oh.
That'd be really awkward if you didn't know that.
I feel like I know you from somewhere.
They are the news. You know the wet workers sort of have their own program where they give people safety tips and everything, and she runs the entire thing. Of course, you also see her with eyes usually, but you've noticed she never blinks. It's very odd. It's something that a lot of people mention. They don't seem natural. But at the moment, their eyes are covered. But you can still easily recognize them as that strange news lady who tells you how to not die horrifically every day.
Man, really should follow her on it.
Yeah, it worked out really well.
Which you see that Yuria like claps, and some of the wet workers come abound, and they drag off the news lady over to a corner. But you see some of the wet workers go down, and they start to take out wrenches and tools as they start to work on the body.
Opa. Hand in fists.
Indeed. Which eventually the news lady is reheaded. As she will walk on up. As you know, the news lady is Miss Vivi. Of course, they're not wearing their usual news anchor outfit at the moment, but still a recognizable face. Yeah.
So they're a bit of a badass.
As Vivi sort of walks up, she sort of like pats the side of her head. You see your metallic thunk as she does, and says, "That one got me really good. Okay, we're back, synced up, and good. Control over the city once more. Ready for orders."
Control over the city.
I'm just doing this about a bunch of nobodies, okay.
They're sort of just like talking as you aren't really there. They seem to not care about your existence at the moment. Which
we're disposable bodies.
Which soon enough you start to hear as Vivi gives an account of what is happening, that currently only 30% of the people within this district are currently alive.
Oh,
due to the attack, which has at which point authorizes extreme measures to contain this. Vivi also says that this is easily one of the highest recorded events. And unfortunately, however, there is no time to gather any sort of data. You also see the much larger woman, who you just get to know as Manus, as Yuria talks to her. As Magnus, you can do a history check on Manus.
Yeah.
You can have advantage because of keen mind.
Yeah. This won't do anything for me. Shit. It did something for me.
You've heard of Manus before. This person was a very big shot reaver. This was someone who would go into the Wonderland exclusion zone and was well known for just being able to come out with an absolute ridiculous amount of shit. But you know that they went missing years ago.
Kind of give her a side eye. Not really saying anything, but like that look of like, I know you.
Manus looks at you, and you swear she growls at you, but it's sort of muffled through that rebreather of hers. As you sort of just like eye her up. It's clear that she knows that you recognize her, but she gives you a clear warning not to mention anything.
Yeah, of course. This ain't the time or the place.
Yeah, essentially.
We're on the same page.
Yeah, yes, you vibe with that very much, and Manus kind of like shrugs at you, kind of like yeah, you're cool, and kind of like goes back to actually paying somewhat attention. You can tell Manus is kind of just waiting to be pointed at something to kill. She seems to not be out of this as Vivi sort of explains the entire situation and what is going on. Which Yuria sits there, she sort of starts to brainstorm what is going on, which then she claps her hands together and she looks at your entire group and says, "Congratulations! You're all being recruited and drafted by the Wet Workers at the moment. We have a very, very special task for you that will determine the future of this district, as well as perhaps the entire city of Crows." And Vivi, nods, just says, actually, entirely, the complete future of the city of Crows really rests on you guys right now.
I'm gonna start rapidly writing up a clause
No
to
pressure.
not be injected by anything.
You see that one of Vivi's drones that sort of float around her sort of goes over and looks behind your shoulder at whatever you're writing. And Vivi will just mention Section 7B52 of the Wet Worker Contractor of the City of Crows Agreement, which we reserve all rights to enforce any sort of law that we desire during times of crisis, as long as they are valid.
What defines valid?
I would assume the government.
Well, I'm still writing up a clause and I'm handing it to Yuria.
Yuria looks it over. She looks at you and she says, "Oh, how nice!" And then with a very loud rip of it, she just rips it in half and throws it to the side.
Oh yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't know what you're
Definitely a
expecting there.
Suicide Squad.
It's okay, she won't find me again.
And with that, without even anything happening, a Wet Worker shoots a rail between your legs, Eric's. And Yuria looks, he says, "You misunderstand what we are doing here, Eric's. And during such a crisis, we cannot have dissidents with the Reaver community. Do we have an agreement?"
No
Damn, we're part of
dissidents
the
here.
community now.
Fantastic, because you're next.
Damn, they really don't like it when you hide from them.
I don't
do
know what
they?
that means. What's that mean, Eric? Why is she shooting a railgun at your car?
I don't.
Oh,
I don't
you be
know.
worried about his cock, eh?
Damn,
I don't see the point.
They still ain't over the other day. That's crazy.
Wait. So I don't see how that's relevant because like I'm gonna do my job that's required of me to save this.
Exactly. Now, let us go over the plan. At the moment, this is our most able-bodied force of Reavers that we have.
That's
But
concerning.
Vivi here has come up with her own plan of multiple plans that I believe is going to be the best option for this district. Which Vivi goes up to Manus and puts a hand on her shoulder, which Manus growls at her as well, but Yuria just keeps on going. Simply put, my compatriot here, Manus, as well as Vivi, will be going out to cause as much havoc as they can to the multiple Rose Guards, which should draw away the more medicine attention to our real strategy, which is you, all of you. There is a power supply plant quite near here that is under Wet Worker control, usually completely privatized. And at the moment, we need it reactivated so we can actually raise the gates to bring in reinforcements. So perhaps we can actually contain this before it gets too violent.
Have I been able to get anywhere near there through the tunnels?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay.
Brooke said, "Don't even roll. Not a chance."
Yeah, not a fucking chance. Eric's make an insight check.
Insight, cat.
You can have advantage too. You're the tunnel man.
You're the rat. But not to be confused with Olivia's.
18.
Okay, you are someone you've gone underneath places. You've gone underneath power plants all the time. Well, Yuria's definitely lying to you that this is just a power plant.
Okay.
There is the security you've seen around this place is immense. You'd have an easier time getting into the actual head building of the wet workers in the district.
Goddamn.
Okay.
So suicide mission.
Which
Cool.
Yuria will rattle on that. Unfortunately, was wet worker controlled is actually what I should be calling it, as there was an incident right at the start of this entire invasion, before the wall even went down, where the place stopped responding, an armored convoy broke through the fence, and there was a lot of gunfire.
Damn, that
So we
kinda
have
sucks.
rebels, as well as Wonder Beasts, as well as Rose Guards to go.
It's crazy.
Which Vivi holds up a finger and says, of course, the Wonderland influence, as well as the dreams of the Queen, do influence people to work against the wet workers quite regularly. We deal with dissidents a lot. It's why we have to be so careful with it.
You guys are pretty desperate
Makes
if you're sending
sense.
us in.
And Yuria nods and says, well, at the moment, every other human is dying if they go out too far from our safe zones, so we cannot even send in the wet workers at the moment to deal with it. So, essentially, which Vivi will go more into detail as she explains that the sort of smog that a Wonderland exclusion zone makes, which you guys can kind of like feel in the air, it doesn't do anything. It kind of just feels like a fog. But Vivi explains that will just make people choke out and go brain dead if they go into it for too long. And while the wet workers have equipment to do so, how far the power plant is, it's not going to go well for them. And Vivi also says that these people who are corrupted by Wonderland can actually just live inside of the fog forever. Of course they can.
Why would it be otherwise?
But Vivi also mentions that only the most devout of them, so there shouldn't be too much people. You guys should be fine, Vivi says with a smile, as she's always been smiling.
Do you ever stop
I
smiling?
like that.
Which Vivi shakes her head and says, I cannot stop smiling.
Good to know.
Are we just going with random ass clothes?
Yeah, I don't have any like armor or anything to my name.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh.
Whoever wants to, either Eric's or Roland.
Right. 12.
You're decently vibe with them. So Yuria will she ponders a bit to herself. And she says, fine, we can give you all some basic armors. And such, which Yuria will snap her fingers and gives you a selection of armor. Which I will post the armor. There we go. I just posted in the general. As you'll be given a selection of whatever armor piece that you want from that. There are also some shields that are free to take.
Cool.
And And plus Dex is obviously your Dex modifier, not your entire Dex stat.
Oh man.
Damn. So close.
So
So there's no limited number. We
Can
can
I
all
have
pick the same if
7?
we want to.
yeah, there's no limit. You can just have whatever.
Can I have 7 of
Okay,
these?
well-
Can I have them all? Can I just take them?
Just take them all. We're all.
I want to sell them.
You get annihilates.
Taking a medium.
Got it. Let's just write down whatever you guys take.
Bonk.
And Yuria also looks over to some of you. And Yuria will just take out a small vial from her pocket. And as she opens it, a sort of smog descends over all of you. And everyone will heal 6 hit points.
Good thing I rolled. My health.
So Yuria just nods and says, so any more questions? All that you have to do is get into the building, access the main central computer, and Vivi can get access to it if you do so. Just pull down the firewall that they've installed.
Any like issues killing anyone in there? Like
And Yuria will say, upon my authority as a wet worker, I give you all permission to carry out your task without any consequences. Any methods that you use are to be accepted by the wet workers and will not be used against you.
Period.
What?
Can we get that in writing?
I also want clarification. If we see something that we probably shouldn't, what is the repercussions of that?
I'm just gonna lean
I don't-
over onto Eric's like,
I think
all
that's
right,
a
buddy.
loaded question. I don't think you should
Let,
ask that.
let me put it to you this way, all right? I don't even think we need the higher ups here. You ain't seen
And-
shit.
And Yuria just like crosses her arms behind her back and says, well, simply put, that will be a part of your orientation if you survive. Explain that you now would be of no use to us. Just a waste of our time.
Okay,
Time that we do not have.
like the information is not going anywhere. I just want to make sure that like you're not gonna literally put screws in our brain and suck the goop out or something.
I
Can
don't
we
like
stop
that
them
either.
if they
Which
want?
That's what I'm saying.
Vivi raises a finger and says, unfortunately, the wet workers do not have those capabilities as of yet.
As of yet.
Unfortunately.
I still don't want to need vaccines.
We're looking at the wrong sides of the sentence here, Teddy.
Vivi's still just smiling as usual.
You know, Vivi, I think we're gonna be great friends.
Indeed, indeed. You can also just ask me a question at any time you want. I'm always listening. Through any of your devices attached to the internet.
Nice.
Right? It's...
Wow, this is really North Korea.
Hey, Vivi, what's just gonna like kind of like yank the syringe that's still kind of hanging out of my neck.
Let
What
it be known I do not have a phone or never have owned a phone.
John Cleese's browsing history.
He looks directly to you as you do that. The moment you clear it.
Roll it open the phone with 5 news apps.
Honestly,
You
it
give her,
probably works.
You have her latest news
Beast
story.
gone
5
wild.
stars.
Oh, like,
But yes, I figured Eric's is a off the grid kind of guy.
Yeah.
He lives in a tunnel that's doing illegal shit. Yeah, I would assume so.
But,
Nah,
yes.
he's got the new fucking Apple iPhone.
Yuria also says that Reavers are assets to the wet workers, and they do not throw away assets for no reason. If you are cooperative and you listen to the wet workers, you are treated well.
So
You
we
will-
getting paid?
we can discuss that later.
Yeah, I think it's kind of pressing matters right now.
Yeah.
Vivi also nods as you're also paid based off your competency and your maximum potential,
Wow.
which we do not
So
know
it's an
yet.
out of void type shit.
Sounds like this job is purely commission.
Yeah, my last job was like
My current,
Well,
my current
Vivian-
job is like that.
Vivi also says that being a Reaver is purely commission as well, so there's nothing to fear.
Wow, that's so
God damn
cool.
it, I gotta collect more rats later.
Well, no. Think of it this way, right? You're a Reaver now, Olivia. Now you can experiment on yourself.
I already did that earlier.
Yeah, but now you can do it with fluid.
I already did that earlier.
Olivia, what the fuck is? Never mind.
Oh, but all the corpses, that's gonna be a lot more rats are gonna be out. They be eaten.
Well, I think we should be on our jolly way.
Like how? Well,
Any idea where we're going, Mr. Dodges the government?
Which Vivi will say, "Oh, don't worry." And from strangely in all of your visions, a sort of map display comes up in the top left of your very eyesight.
I'm
Wait,
sure
what?
it's
You have
like-
to-
How?
Y'all can't erase memories?
Oh, we got a HUD, boys.
That shit, I think they're
We
lying.
play
What
an-
did they already inject us or
Halo
something?
joke,
We're out here
but
playing
that seems kinda
Halo,
wrong
let's
here.
go.
Just like playing Halo.
We're playing Halo.
I'm
So John, it really is. You have a radar and everything.
When was I'm immediately gonna. When was that bugged?
When were you, bro? How long have you been in the city? You don't
Yeah,
remember
dude.
what they did?
Strangely, yes, you do not remember being shoved into your eyes at any point in your life. Any of you.
Nah, I'm sure it happened.
It's all the fucking microtoxins in the air.
Look, if they can put a bomb in my car,
Robots.
if they can put a bomb in my car in the 10 minutes it takes me to search my new house, I believe they can inject something in my eye without me noticing.
They put bombs in your house?
No, they bugged
Or in
my
your
house,
car?
they put a bomb in my car, which then blew up a Jabberwock.
Guys, it's just the GMOs. Ignore it.
It's the
Blame
5G in the air, guys.
microplastics.
Which you see that Vivi's like gonna start to explain that says in the what, and like Yuria just like presses a button, and Yuria just like and Vivi just stops talking suddenly.
No. Let her continue.
Damn, I
I'm
wish
sure it'll be insightful.
All right.
Yuria will just say, "Those questions can be answered later when we're all alive."
All right.
Oh, if you're gonna live.
And Manus just says it's about fucking time as she just like walks off fully into a random direction. Yuria kind of like watches her walk off, just as like, I'm sure she's going somewhere's right.
I mean, that's the way that we came from, and there was a rose night that way, so I'm sure she'll find it.
Which, as you sort of say that, you see that Mana starts to go faster towards the way that you came from.
Yeah. Off
And,
they go.
and Vivi says, "Wow, time to go die again." She also just, like, follows behind Manus the best that she can.
Have fun! Just wave her off.
And Vivi like waves back and says, "I hate this."
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
And Yuri just like whispers to herself, "Remind, note to self, reduce her personality by 7%.
No, it's good. It's good for morale.
We'll have to talk to her creator." All right. Good luck, all of you.
Wait, where are we going?
Bro, we got the
I
HUD.
don't know.
Oh yeah, the HUD.
We got the HUD, bro.
Yeah, we get the map. We get the mission objective.
Yuria also says that if you have any questions at all, at any point in your life, really, and now that you're a Reaver, just simply ask Vivi.
Vivi, what is the Reaver community refer to Roland's job coffee shop as? What's it called? What do they know it as?
Like, do you want the actual like building name? Or-
Yeah.
Roland, what is it called?
Beans.
Yeah, name the obscure
I
building.
don't know how to make this not sound racist, but it's so white.
Wonder Bucks.
The White's Cafe, perfect. Yeah, when Shira says, "Oh, that's the whites." Wow, how did that get past?
Wow.
Oh my god.
This is why we only call it the cafe.
You know. Vinny starts like going off like, I thought Roland was like a good guy. I've really he submits his taxes every day. He makes sure to recycle. He watches my news channel every day. But wow,
Yeah, they didn't like Reavers in there.
You know, it's
kinda
no
racist.
wonder they don't allow Reavers after a certain time.
Sundown Cafe.
you also hear Modest.
Who named it? This is the only fucking restaurant in town. I just wanted to cook.
Damn,
You hear
those
Mamas
people.
yelling like blocks down. It just yells, "Bigot!"
Magnus just laughs to himself and walks off.
It's gonna fall behind and reload his fucking guns.
Let's go, boys. We got a job to do.
Don't
Indeed.
forget, press tab. Figure out where we're going.
Did you know you can hold shift to sprint?
This entire time, you guys are
Like it's Dead Space.
you guys are getting like the worst tutorial ever during this entire time.
Press
As
C
like
to
there's like
crouch.
during this entire time, there's like a small chibi version of Yuria in the corner of your vision, telling you very basic information.
Don't
Press
forget to hold
shift
your
to
breath when it
crouch.
comes near.
On the way, I'm gonna infuse my weapon with repeating.
Got it. Do you know eating food before an encounter can improve your chances of survivability?
For most people, 8 hours of rest is considered a long rest.
Do we have a timer on how long the walk is?
It's you guys are going like at a pretty brisk pace. It takes you guys like an hour as you sort of like traverse the entire city.
Cool, I'm also gonna take snacks out of the way.
Sweet, short rest.
No.
Take snacks. I'm making some trail mix, guys.
As you like go to sit down, you get a friendly tip that rest during crises can result in all of us dying.
I'm gonna rest. I can do it while walking. It's just some trail mix.
You're gonna pop up. You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby.
What in the hell is this? Oh,
Okay,
that's what he said.
just chillax. I'm changing them.
Oh my god, we're already going to the fuck zone.
No, don't
Oh,
worry. That's
man.
just. Oh my god.
My god!
Do you guys all like noticeably look different now that you're Reavers? And what about Eric's?
Everyone's
Are you
been
even a
rolling.
Reaver? Like, what's going on with that?
Yeah, I just got like fucking. I don't know, dude.
I don't know either. So you're not a Reaver then, right?
I am.
How?
I'm working on myself, man. Give me
Wait,
time.
Are you striving to do what I also want to do when it comes to just like putting machinery on yourself?
Man, he's going to therapy and stuff. Let him be.
I'm going to therapy and
Man,
stuff.
John Crow is gonna become another fucking Wilhelm Borderlands.
Is that what's happening? I'm just confused. I don't know if if I'm supposed to look at like who looks different noticeably.
My arm is more mechanical
Literally everybody
than
but
we made it.
Roland.
Like I had the exoskeleton and my arm is less exoskeleton. It's like actually become robot-y.
But that's like that was the idea.
Yeah, but it did like no, it was supposed to be an exoskeleton,
But like
but it
Reavers are
morphed.
like isn't that like biological? Not that.
That
He's
Reaver's
saying
gonna
it meshed with him, I guess.
It messed
Reaver's
with
gonna
me.
be like anything.
I'm really
Yeah.
confused.
Thought that said
The only
Despas-
person that doesn't look different is the fucking burger bot.
Thought that shit said Despacito.
Yeah,
I was
the
really
drone's the
confused.
only one that looks like a normal human.
I was so confused, bro.
Roland is the only normal person other than John Crow,
Do
but
not-
John Crow has fuck ton of guns.
Do not shit talk Vivi.
You do not shit talk video, I'm gonna shoot you if you do. That's my news anchor.
That's
This
not
is your
news
new-
anchor.
This is your new waifu.
New.
What? I can't say that with a straight face. Wife his entire run in the city.
What?
Roland always checks the news. Even the first day he came to the city.
Yeah, you literally sent for Vivi. There she is. She's now in your head, giving you the worst advice imaginable.
I really hope there's a chef position that I can take.
Please just let me be a chef. I'm just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy.
Please. So, where's a Wonder Beast?
Where's a Wonder Beast?
I love how there's still Wonder Beasts in the shop.
Yeah, they're there. They live there. Like this guy, he's running the front.
John's never getting that place back.
The Wonder Beasts are fixing up the displays.
Yeah, they're like fixing up the displays. They're like, I
They
know,
reopen the store
The
under a different
brand
name.
new Wonder Beast comes in.
Yeah. Hello, hello, good sirs. I am looking to purchase a firearm. Like,
Definitely not a cowardly lion.
fucking Wonder Beast. Wonder Beast just acting completely normal when no one's around. It's like Strahd. He's just like a weirdo when he's alone, but you cannot see him. Right. So, you guys sort of come up to the whole scene of the crime. A massive fence around this area. You see that many of the defense systems that were around this area usually, as Eric, you kind of always wondered about this place that you could not even go under. That's pretty much the concrete you're standing on is solid concrete 20 feet down as well. As you look around, this place has indeed been taken over as you see a Wonder Beast as well as these strangely clad individuals abound. They're not exactly hostile to you yet, as they seem to actually just be guarding the area. What we doing, folks?
Hey, Eric, you should throw some fluid.
That'll piss them off.
That'll make them angry, I've learned.
Now, what if we just tried to talk to them first? You know, they don't seem pissed. They just don't want people inside. Maybe we're the new guys. You know.
Okay, then just go first.
Just get a blank stare at you. I don't think you understand how this works here, Roland.
I'm not persuasive.
Anybody got a better plan?
We shoot them in the face.
I can throw a gaydar on them.
What? How does knowing their sexual preferences gonna help us right now? That man is literally wearing a fucking like a cowboy
It's okay.
hat in the middle of the city.
Tristan gets it.
Your heads up display, Vivi. It just goes, excuse me, what did you say about cowboy hats?
There's nothing wrong. It's just he doesn't rock it. That's all I'm saying.
Understood. You're right.
He does kind of rock it though.
You see on one of the panels that there's now a whole news story on how
I'm gonna throw down a gaydar. I'm gonna throw down a gaydar on these two fools.
God damn, is that Vicious Mockery?
I have no idea.
No, it's Fairy Fire.
Alright. Initiative time.
God damn.
Oh boy.
We could have just talked to them.
Nah. I don't believe in talking.
11.
Roll with an 11.
8.
You can't talk with fanatics. They're crazy.
8, but like more of an 8, less of an 8.
An 8, but like kind of better.
Oh, a 9. Let's go.
That's like an 8, but definitely better.
Yeah.
And then we need John.
Ooh.
With his crows.
Right. Oh, of course.
That's like an 8, but
That's
worse.
Boy, fucking look out, it's not even an 8 at this point, bro.
So
It's like a 7.
It's
a
an 8
20.
losing its left side.
It's a 20-foot cube, and I'm gonna put it like right there or something.
Got it. So yeah, you can make it go off. And there's just a save for the Gator, right? Or no?
Yeah, it is a dexterity saving throw.
All right. So on the Fanatic and Desperado.
I can't believe my first roll was a 1.
Get it out of the way, you know?
So the Fanatic passes, the Desperado fails.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Which we will have. That's just Fairy Fire, right?
Yep.
Holy shit, he's gay.
He really was good.
Oh my god, I knew he didn't rock that head.
All right.
So any attack roll made against them is at advantage.
Yo! That's
Yeah.
my guy right there. That's my guy.
Yep, he's gay, confirmed.
Damn.
Damn, we're fucking producing hate crimes.
Okay, so wait a second. Does that make sneak attack a hate crime?
Yeah, absolutely.
This shit's crazy.
Holy
Right.
fuck.
Shit goes hard.
All right, the Wonder Beast, the Sharpshooter, and then everyone else. All right. So as you begin that, the Wonder Beast's head sort of snakes upwards over the fence as it looks to you all, and it will start to run on up, and it will take the dodge action there. And then above that, as all of the fanatics start yelling out that they wish to stop her light. We must spread her light. All must see it.
I don't like what he's saying.
Thank you.
The fanatics, sharpshooters will take position. All right, we go to Roland.
I have a line of sight of the Desperado, right?
No.
That's a car, brother.
Okay, I
That
see
is
that, but I thought it was a crushed car.
Flattened like a pancake.
Yeah.
1 inch tall car.
Real. So like, is this like a building, or is this like just a courtyard? I guess?
This part is the building. This is the courtyard. This is a fence, but you can shoot through the fence, but it gives half cover.
Okay.
Shoot through the fence.
And like, would you say these guys are elevated?
Yes, they are on the roof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Does the fire count as an environmental hazard?
Yes.
Believe it or not, fire hurts.
Yeah, I figured.
Don't you miss it?
You would know all about that.
Okay.
Here.
He's got a line of sight.
Just to traumatize you.
Yeah, bring it back.
As long as it doesn't spread every turn.
I don't know, those barrels are looking mighty explosive.
You know, that's a good point.
Well, none of them are red, so I mean.
Sure, that looks more like a loading zone.
Red barrel.
There's no way that that's explosive.
You're Vivi tip. Not only are red barrels explosive, but most barrels inside of caustic power zones are explosive.
Wow, what a conveniently timed tip by a government agent.
She's just a news lady.
Oh, fuck.
She has no affiliation with the government.
I'm sure. Vivi, could you also confirm about roughly how heavy a barrel would typically be in a facility like this?
Quite heavy, but you're a reaver. You can do anything.
Yes, I'm a reaver. My mage hand is not a reaver.
It's definitely less than 5 pounds, you moron. Sorry, I don't know what caused that.
No, it's fine.
Some call it free will.
What?
You have free will, Vivi.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, Magnus. I do not.
Forget about that.
The 6. There we go. Behind the car.
Now, quick,
Alright,
go
so-
prone so they can't shoot you easy.
You could. Prone, you have attacks made against you from range have disadvantage. But your attacks made in melee have advantage.
I guess you could dodge too. I mean, that might be an option.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll take the dodge action.
Got it. Olivia.
Wow. This is very cool, guys. Anyways, I'm just gonna moonbeam him.
Alright. The Desperado.
The fucking Wonder Beast.
The guy.
Alright. And Moonbeam happens off rip.
I love Moonbeam.
The name's a weird
Okay.
spell.
I think it's on cast and then
Yeah.
the start of turn.
Yeah, so when it first goes in and then when it, yeah.
When it's their
Alright,
turn.
so it makes a con save.
Yep.
It will fail that with a 5.
Huge.
Yay.
Oh yeah, what space do you want to put it on? The front or the back?
The front.
Got it. Please.
That's
Oh, and then
menacing.
she's gonna fucking move out of that way.
And you're dead. Oh, you did 6 damage. Got it. Alright, that is Olivia. As you blast down the moonbeam, you're getting used to your new Reaver powers. You're not even sure what compels you to do the moonbeam, but it's all just natural to you.
Yeah.
Magnus.
That's me.
It's my rats are telling me what to do.
Rats, they talking to me.
Rats, they talk to me.
You're not even listening to Vivian. You're getting tips from the rats.
Yeah, rat dip. Eat the garbage.
No, Vivian is
Vivian gives you the worst life advice, and then a rat's like, eat literal shit.
Make sure you piss on your food to make sure it's safe.
Damn, there's a banana peel over there. Looks yummy.
Is this square here safe? I can't tell. Your fire is weird.
Yeah, it's fine. I
Okay.
can't make it smaller.
Okay. And is this box big enough to like take cover behind or no?
Yeah, it's big enough.
Okay. And if I have the angle, I want to shoot man.
Yeah, you have the angle.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's an upwards.
Fantastic. Shooting man.
You have disadvantage because they dodge.
They dodge. That's crazy. Fun.
Good.
And then I'm proficient. So 6. A 9.
As you will miss your first shot. The scout rifle has some kick to it. You've never really shot such a large weapon.
True. Alright, and we're gonna dodge.
Got it.
Take cover and
Alright.
dodge. Fun.
Then we go to Eric's.
I'm going to start walking up, and as my arms are going as I'm walking, my arm is just gonna shoot out an extension. I'm gonna look towards John Crow, like kind of in a panic, and I'm going to end up over here, and I'm gonna hide behind the truck.
Hell yeah. So,
You know
yeah.
what you can do.
Did you just
Yeah,
fucking go gadget me, bitch?
Yeah, I did.
You live Inspector Gadget.
Grapple arm.
Well, people just notice Eric's just go Gadget. I fucking
Honestly, kind of
know.
iconic.
Alright. Let's get her going. The Despacito.
Despacito. Hell yeah.
Despacito.
as he will go over here.
What are they hiding behind?
They bus. I'm on the bell bus. He is going to blast at Olivia. She has half cover due to the fence. And he will akimbo blast. Olivia, what is your AC?
17.
17. That is a hit against you. As he blasts you with one of his pistols and deals a single piddling damage.
Hilarious.
God
So
damn.
just one?
Yeah, just one damage.
Oh,
You know that.
Okay.
So,
And then the rest of the goons. This guy will spend 10 feet of movement to jump on up.
in the fire.
Between it, he can snake on through. And yeah, just jump on down. As the fanatic will take out a knife from his back thing, and he will stab at. Yeah, stab at fucking Go-Go Gadget over there.
Oh, go gadget weirdo. What the fuck?
He gets to stabbing and crits him.
He does not.
He does not.
No. My adamantine fused skeleton. Any critical against you becomes a normal hit.
Hell yeah. So he stabs into you. It's a good blow.
I
but
like put my arm up to block it.
Exactly. Fuck yeah. And you will take 4 damage.
Hell yeah.
And then the rest of the fanatics. Please.
Please.
All right. Then that is everyone else. And then John.
All right. I'm going to go over here by Olivia, and I'm going to shoot this Desperado here, which from my distance, it would automatically give me the advantage on that one with my fire sight.
You would have got it anyways.
Yeah, I would have got it anyway because he's got the gator on him.
Mhm.
I don't know.
What gun are you shooting with?
I'm going to shoot him with my 4570. I'm going to use Betty.
Got it. Go nuts. So Betty would just be an advanced pistol.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they would D
Yeah,
want to
Betty
use
would
with.
just be an advanced pistol.
I'm gonna have to write this down. Yeah. So, sorry, I don't do combat. I'm like small brain.
Fine. So
You got
just your
advantage on it, right?
so yeah, so then a +4 for the fire modifier, and then your modify, and then your proficiency a +2. So 6 in total.
6.
Yep.
Damn. 2 1s. Might as well be, honestly.
That was the Desperado. Unfortunately, due to the chain link fence, it just pings off the side of it. This fence being some good cover for the both of you, unfortunately.
Yeah. What was the hit dice for the revolver?
A D10.
Okay, cool.
Got it. Then that is John. We go back to the top of the Schmeist. As it will also get moonbeamed again. So con save for our Wonder Schmeist. It fails. Roll your moonbeam damage.
14.
That just kills the Wonder Beast.
Oh, hell yeah.
As it just burns up in that radiant, strange light. Quite ominous as your weirdo Olivia kind of just summons the light. But the Wonder Beast does perish indeed. And then the sharpshooters. As the sharpshooter will take a shot at Magnus.
Wow.
Return fire.
Honestly brave.
Indeed. Shoot his heavy crossbow. That is a hit.
Wow. Proud of him.
What is your AC?
14 plus whatever. Plus
Roll a
dodge.
19, so.
Look, man.
With the cover.
With his disadvantage.
Yeah.
Wow.
18.
Chad, honestly.
He has advantage.
Oh.
Because he is at an elevated height.
Well, then he rolls normally.
Yeah, that's what he did. I know. And then,
Glad we could have this interaction.
yeah, finally worked for me, I'm sorry. And then the other one, the bus is too high, so he's gonna shoot one at Olivia.
Okay.
That is a hit on Olivia.
So I know we were like
These
dicking
people-
around, but like, how much damage did I take, bro?
Oh, 6. Sorry. I thought I said it.
No.
Man,
And
I heard
then-
18, so I was like, oh shit.
No,
Yep.
no.
I did too, and I refused to believe it.
Well, for his normal crossbow, it's wrong. He's just a level 20 ranger.
Third level gets hit by a crossbow. Yeah, 18. I don't believe that. Not
And
even
then
Tristan would do that.
Olivia, you take 8 damage.
Okay.
And then make a concentration save for your moonbeam.
I love how
Okey-dokey.
John Crow is hiding behind Olivia.
He's protecting the rear. It's fun.
Is it his cover?
Live on.
You make it. You're good. Alright, that is them, and the Wonder Beast is dead. On to Roland.
Oh boy. This fanatic's in
You'll
my
be
way.
fighting.
This fanatic's in my way.
Does disadvantage work if I'm in melee range of anything? So
Yep.
like if I shoot this, I still have
Yes.
disadvantage.
He is
Oh,
in your
okay.
threat. Or
Basically, if you're being threatened.
he's calling you a punk for using a gun.
Yeah, he's just some guy. He also knows, like, these fanatics seem to have no self-preservation, really. The Desperado actually seems to be taking cover. As well as the sharpshooters.
That's why they're dark purple and not flamboyant pink.
Oh, right. I guess I'm
Change
taking
their
2 steps
texture for
back.
some reason.
Attack of opportunity.
Yep, seashell.
Based baiting out his
He
reaction. Good job.
misses pathetically.
Cool. I'm gonna akimbo shoot him.
Got
Right
it.
back.
He wants to call me a bitch.
So, you have 2 different pistols, so do these one by one.
Yeah, I know. So
I love how has 2 different pistols. The regular
I-
poor person gun and then the wet worker weapon.
so
Oh yes,
I'm gonna do
fanatics are poor people.
Yo!
I was serious to say that I did give you an educated.
+1 against poor
So-
people only.
Yep, so it has
that's
a
that
+1.
one. Give me a second. I'm gonna set up the akimbo words again because I accidentally erased them.
Oh, this guy uses his fucking saves. What a creep.
Cringe.
Imagine not holding up every turn trying to figure out what 4 + 3 is.
Real.
That's so. This is the advanced pistol.
That hits. You might want to roll
Um,
damage. You could absolutely one-shot this guy.
Jesus
with an
Christ.
advanced pistol.
Brooks said, okay, hold on. wasn't ready for that.
No,
Shit.
was not ready for that.
Alright, no, it does not kill him.
He's dead. Straight dead. No death saves. He's fucking dead. It's double his max.
Hey, a crit.
The poor people done. Yeah.
Poor people done. So this will have +1 damage as well, because it's a board base. Well, that will kill him.
Yeah.
As you just go back, roll, you just blast him. Your first blast kind of stags him a bit, and then you line up a perfect headshot on the fanatic. So he just crumples.
Roland, is this why you didn't own a gun before?
yeah. Honestly, Magnus, you're kind of scared how good he is with the gun.
Would you have just shot me?
Oh, I didn't needed one.
Oh, what's your? Are you okay? Do you need a therapist? I could probably find you one.
No, I was professional CS:GO player before I came to the city.
How does that translate into you killing a man?
He's really professional.
He played CSVR.
Yeah, CSVR.
Olivia, it is your goal.
Wow, I wonder what I'm gonna do.
Moon Shmeem.
Move the.
Would you like a snack?
There we
Yummy,
go.
snacky,
And then he will
snacky.
get blasted on his own turn.
I would like a snack.
You still have the 2 temp HP though.
No, I got shot.
Oh yeah.
Anything else?
We be hiding.
There. Got it.
Yeah.
Magnus.
It's me. All right.
You want a snack?
Maybe another time. Bring it to me later.
Okay.
We're just gonna pop on over here and.
If anyone wants a snack, let me know if they want a snack.
Wait.
I got some trail mix.
A snack would be pretty cool.
Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna pop on over here and pop.
Got it. Pop him.
Pop. Fuck, it's a 12. Or, wait, 14. I can add.
14. That still misses him due to the goddamn fence.
The fucking fence! Go back and dodge again.
God. All right. Magnus says this fucking fence is not doing you any good.
I fucking hate the fence.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing
Eric's.
has changed.
I'm gonna spend some of my movement to get up here,
10 feet
and then I'm gonna jump down into here.
past the fence. He is free.
Yep. And then I'm going to put my arm up and shotgun this man.
Got it.
A 10.
10. That is a miss.
Unfortunate.
As you're again, you're a Reaver now. It's not as bad as you were missing before, but it's gonna take some getting used to aiming an arm.
Everything's kind of chaotic. I got
Yeah,
fucking
that's good.
arms shooting out of my, or hands shooting out of my arms.
Indeed. And then we go to everything else. The Fanatic, who you dare try to shoot a shotgun at, will come on up to you and give you a slashing. What's your AC, Eric's?
14.
That is a hit. Only one. And you take 5 damage.
Yeah.
The Desperado is going to come up here. And this is a duel of the fates at this point, so he is going to try and blast Magnus as well. Actually, yeah, roll. No, Magnus will get full cover. So, gonna just blast Roland. Roland seems like he knows what he's doing.
Duel of the Fates. More like Duel of 2 Stormtroopers.
Yeah, duelist start. He rolled a 2 and a 1. It's fucking fun. You see, this Desperado, he really values his life. Because he just learns that the queen has a higher plan for him.
The queen thinks you're a bitch.
He's gonna hide deeper behind.
Man, can you aim?
Yeah, piss him off. Piss him off, Roland. Get him out here. Fuck this stupid fence.
John, your go.
Aha.
Oh wait, I need to move all the other schmoopers.
The schmoovers.
Move the schmoopers.
There, they've moved and they dodge.
On Jonathan. Here. Where's my
Jonathan
measure?
Cronenberg.
I just gotta make sure that. Sure. Where is the measuring tool? Where'd that go? Where'd that fucking guy go?
Don't fucking measure.
I had to measure. I had to make sure I measure. I don't see it. Where the fuck is it? Is it mine?
What measuring tool?
You hold
Yeah.
tab, brother.
Yeah.
Does that-
Oh, yeah,
Does that
it's
help?
No.
That does not work. Just
That
count the
doesn't work.
squares.
Just count squares.
Alright, I guess I'm counting squares. Sorry, guys. Hold on a minute.
We don't get the cool little feature like the last one.
She's gay as hell to set up.
Alright.
It is gay as hell to set up.
Yeah, let me just put. There
Are
we
you-
go. That'll do.
I use it during where you live in fantasy for a bit.
Anywho, I'm gonna shoot that one.
Got it.
I'm gonna attempt to shoot him. Probably fail.
Blast him.
I have advantage from this distance. Oh fuck! Oh my god! And that 20.
Fucking annihilate him. So you get your sneak attack.
Yeah.
You have another rogue?
Man has sneak attack?
Let's
Yeah, he's a
fucking go.
rogue. So when you have advantage, you can do a sneak attack. Which, if you look
Yeah.
in your rogue class,
I don't remember how to do any of this anymore. It's been so
Right now it
long,
is
I feel like a
2d6.
D&D virgin
Yeah.
at this point.
2d6. So
Just add
2d6, and then you add to it as well. So 4d6 in total.
Wait, 4d6 in total? I thought the gun was a d10.
Plus the gun. So
Oh my god.
this is your sneak attack. That's the gun.
Oh
Fuck him up.
No,
As you
no.
crit.
Oh Jesus!
literally kill
Christ.
him.
That actually wasn't like that great. Like I'll be honest, that was some shit rolls.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad one, but it's just a fanatic. As you do just annihilate him, your heavy bore revolver just tearing through flesh as the fanatic goes down.
That was just like a leg shot or something pathetic.
Yeah,
Blows his fucking leg clean off, dude.
Yeah,
Bleeds out
well,
immediately.
his leg, it's not like in his leg, but like his leg is fucking annihilated.
It's the Fallout fucking destroyed limb.
Yeah. Pro entered fats. All right, now we go back to the top of the round. Sharpie shooties. One sharpshooter into John after his impressive display.
Damn, you hit me from there. Behind this magnificent briefcase.
Behind the shitty ass box. That will hit as he blasts the crossbow into you, dealing 9 damage.
Ouch.
And then the other one is going to blast Roland.
Hello.
Stood in the open. That is a hit into Roland. And that is 10 damage into Roland.
Ow.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh no. Anyways.
When's our sniper gonna take out the snipers?
My turn?
So somebody takes out this fence,
Yes,
bro. Fuck.
Roland, your go.
How high is do they still have the height advantage if I get on top of the truck?
No.
Cool, I'm gonna get on the top of the truck.
Maybe
Not in the fire.
put yourself not in the fire.
Yeah, just go here.
Yeah, there we go. Not in the fire. And then I'm gonna use Fighting Spirit, which gives me advantage and 5/10 HP.
Got it.
Hell yeah.
In spirit, but Roland, you call on your ancestors. You had
They were all
one-
chefs.
You had one Japanese great uncle once, you think.
No, man, fuck you. It's from the Irish.
Irish samurai, nah, I fuck with this. Absolutely.
A Kimbo blasting. First one.
That is a hit.
Jesus Christ.
What is this one, by the way?
Yep.
Oh, actually, which one hit me?
It'd be this one.
I'm gonna hit that one.
Got it. So that's a hit.
Uh,
Roll the other one, because you won't one-shot him.
okay. Oh wait. What is it? 9 plus 8.
9. Okay, that's also a hit.
Well,
As that will just take down the sharpshooter. As you do manage to just blast your pistols at him, and you manage to take him down. And that is all for you, Roland.
yeah.
All right. Olivia.
Did this person not get a turn?
He did actually. I just didn't. I just don't think I ever rolled his thing. He fails the con save. Go nuts.
Oh, nuts, kill him.
10.
10 damage. Very nice.
He's very upset by that.
Olivia's just gonna go here and hide.
Got it. So you just concentrate that thing up.
Yep.
All right. Now we go to
Wait,
the
these guys
magnet.
count as 4, right? I had 16 damage.
Not the sharpshooters. The fanatics
Okay.
count as poor.
They're not.
Fanatics. Okay.
I'm basically gonna cut. I'm basically gonna say any little scrunkly unit is poor.
Hell yeah.
Got it.
The cannon fodder are poor. But yeah, Magnus.
Me. How tall is this fence?
10 feet.
Fantastic. Dead 15, jumping the fence.
Got it.
Blasting this motherfucker.
Pro is done with the fence.
Actually, no. Fuck that motherfucker. We dash in his
Yeah, I can
bonus
get him.
action. Blasting this motherfucker.
All right.
Ain't no
As
fence.
you go up to there, actually, something in the fight has to progress.
Good, let it.
Which, as you go up there, you hear a large commotion at the door of the facility. And that is when the sort of head honcho, as you see what looks like to be a wet worker with a lot of scavenged gear on him, as he sort of comes out from the door, as well as some Wonder Beasts sort of squeezing themselves out of the door like a tubed sausage.
Wow.
A pair of Wonder Beasts. He comes out. He says, "What the hell is the noise out here? God damn it!"
Nothing.
Nothing. You hold it open. When Magnus, you're like moments from shooting the desperado.
Literally
No, no, no.
stands up to shoot a
There,
man.
there is no pause between it is nothing and me pulling the trigger.
Go ahead, make the attack roll.
Oh, fuck this guy.
He has Scrum goes too.
Yes. That will hit the man.
God, I hope so. This is D10 plus 2d6. Whee! 9.
9 damage to Desperado. He is still alive. And he finally gets to use his move of when someone shoots somebody, he gets to shoot back.
That's crazy! You can't take that move. That's a weird move. Only people who rock their hats can take that move.
Oh, he,
Is this okay? So
yeah, no, the gay people can also do it.
Oh shit. What does that do?
And he hits you, and he will do 8 damage to you.
Wow, rude.
As you shoot him, he shoots back at you and kind of like points you like, ah! As you finally shoot each other.
Joke's on you, hellish rebuke.
Fuck.
That's so good.
He passes the rebuke with a nat 20, but he dies from the rebuke. Because he literally has 1 health.
Good, let him pass the save, I don't care.
Yeah, that would have killed him outright.
Hellish rebuke with a finger gun.
he like points at you like, ah, and he point back and blast him with this thing. You're not even sure like where it even came from. You didn't even know that you could really do that.
This guy comes out, sees the shots fired, and then a firebolt.
I told you it was nothing! I'm just gonna run back to the fucking fence.
Run the fuck away.
Oh, I have just enough movement to get back over the fence. And yeah, I'm just gonna lay down. I'm going prone. I don't care.
Got it.
Oh wow.
Okay. Now we go to Eric's.
I'm going to attempt to punch this man in the face.
Got it.
Raw.
As I said, your arm just counts as a long sword.
Oh, I have an actual thing for it.
Oh, you actually have a thing. Cool.
Yeah.
That hits him.
Okay. Five damage.
5 damage. He'd be hurt, and you'd get a good wallop on him.
Hell yeah.
Gonna punch him back in the face.
That's all I can do.
I wish. Alright. Then the pair of Wonder Beasts will be able to go.
Ew.
And then the Fanatics. And the Wonder Beast and Fanatics dodge. That one is going to get to Schmalivia. So a stab into Eric's and a stab into Schmalivia.
Yep.
Schmalivia gets 1 stab into her and takes 5 damage. Eric's gets 1 stab into him and takes 3 damage.
Yep.
As they be stabbing, they're yelling out that they're gonna get a promotion. The queen will notice them.
Notice me, senpai.
Indeed. And John,
Yes.
you go.
It is my turn. Let me see here. You hit that fanatic. That one hasn't been hit. This guy has sight on this, right? I can't.
Okay.
Can I? He can shoot down at me from where he's at, right? The sharpshooter.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it possible from this distance? Obviously, I have my advantage. But
You'd have
it would
disadvantage
impose a
as well.
disadvantage. Yeah,
Yeah.
it would impose a disadvantage because he's got that.
So just be a straight roll.
Yeah,
Can
it'd
I
be a straight
climb on
roll.
top? What is this thing?
That's like a little box.
Would that give me any height advantage at all?
It definitely will not make you within 45 feet.
All right, let me see. What about this box?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. So like here is 60 feet from that box. So you need to be very close to do that.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot this Wonder Beast in the head.
Got it.
Let me see. Okay.
Now, if you
Alright.
got on top of this box, you would not be shooting through the fence.
But I wouldn't have
not
my.
have
I
cover.
wouldn't have over 60.
Yeah,
Would be over
that
60
too.
though. Do I get disadvantage from the fence?
He gets a bonus to his AC from the fence.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just. I'll take the advantage, John. We'll see what happens. All right. So, does that hit?
Yeah, that's definitely a hit. Against the Schmeist. And your sneak attack!
Oh yeah, that's right.
So just 2d6 is your sneak attack. Space, anytime you have advantage, you sneak attack.
And
Advantage or if they're standing next
yeah,
to
it's
something.
just my dex bonus, right?
Not if you're ranged.
For attack. God, I'm
Nope, nothing. Because it's a gun.
Okay.
Guns do not have mods.
No gun. 16.
16 damage. A good blast into a beast.
All right, and
He heard him.
can I like prone behind this box?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna prone behind this box.
I love the
Alright.
prone strats going out.
Alright, so now you're actually,
Bottom, what the fuck?
you know,
This is
A frowny face.
What?
good job.
Where's it?
You must have put that
I
on
don't
that.
remember doing that.
I know, that's awesome.
I can tell you I did not.
I don't remember that.
Alright. And then, as John finishes, we go back to the top. Sharpie Shuey. Yeah, it's just gonna blast. Roll in the same elevation. You can't get advantage on anyone. You guys did it. He is still going to blast Roland because he at least doesn't have cover.
Hello.
He doesn't have a fence in the way.
He's on a fucking fence, and then he misses horribly. His
Holy
arrows
shit.
a same level target. He's like, fuck.
Oh god.
Whoa, can't hit this.
As he
Should have
will-
brought a gun.
And the wet worker will just like shrug and says, leave this to a professional.
Nat one.
As he will
Uh-oh.
shoot at Roland with a railgun.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit. Roland, you might want to eat one of your snacks. Or two.
Jesus Christ.
He has disadvantage, right? Because I have height.
No,
Wow, cool.
Fuck.
it's not a thing. He gets a crit.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
you're fucked. You're dead. You're dead. John, you're about to have a man impaled to the ground behind you.
Oh no.
15 points of damage.
I'm not dead, bitch.
Oh, bro was about to say 50. Thought he was fucked.
I get 1 HP.
I'm at 4. Get fucked.
Bro, his ancestors really saved him here.
You see your whole Scottish heritage play through your eyes as a fucking rail spike goes straight through his shoulder. It's starting to really hit you, Roland, that you are not human anymore whatsoever. You might look human, but you have lived some crazy shit this past day.
You fucking bastard.
And the wet worker will just laugh maniacally. He's like, run, you fucking Reaver, run! And
Is it my turn?
yes, it is your
Do I have
go.
advantage for the height?
No, that's just, that's a role that the sharpshooters have as a being.
That's
That's
a class feature. You don't have that.
Huh.
Trust
To
me.
kill a man or to save myself?
No, saving yourself seems pretty badass considering we don't have a healer.
You can also shoot.
Fucking fighting spirit.
You can also shoot and then like jump down. Like,
Also true.
No, bonus actions, fighting spirit.
got it. So
8,
again,
5, 10 HP, and I have advantage. And I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna acid surge after this, and I'm gonna shoot him fucking 4 times.
hell
Holy
yeah.
shit.
He surge in the actions.
Whose actions are being
So,
searched.
advanced pistol first.
Pew pew.
18.
That hits.
Cool. I'm gonna do damage on one, so I'm gonna second advanced pistol shot, I guess. Another
Oh.
18.
That also hits.
And plain 19, that's a hit.
That's a hit.
Second one. 17 plus 8.
Rolling be fucking rolling. That all hits.
Bro said I'm going out with a bang. A few bangs, actually.
15.
15 damage. The worker takes -2 per attack. So a total of -8. 2 takes 7 damage.
That's annoying.
And see that his heavy armor makes him quite durable, as a lot of the bullets just kind of plink off of him. They do seem to hurt him just from the pure blunt impact of it, but the wet worker just laughs. He says, "Soon this whole place will be cleansed in fire."
Lame.
Wow. Yeah, no, I'm gonna back off.
So, place be cleansed in fire. I gotta go.
This guy's fucking serious, guys. We gotta go.
Guys, there's something seriously wrong with this man.
I thought they were just crazy cultists. This guy's serious. This
Yeah,
guy's
I
a
wish I didn't roll 2 1s.
This guy's a professional cultist.
Is a
Yeah, that was
professional cultist.
That was an unfortunate roll. I mean, that's the thing with firearms. You have high highs and low lows. Oh, Olivia.
Yeah.
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 And then I'm also gonna bonus action heal myself.
Got it.
That's 1d4. Please 2. Meow 6. Cool.
Nice.
Russell's wild. Like, that's max. Crazy. Proud of you.
Thanks.
You did it.
And I'm still just gonna chill.
All right.
Oh shit, there's a worker next to me.
There's a man beside
This
you.
is that shit. Hello. Did not notice the man.
Yeah, he stabbed you. You have a
Oh.
knife in your back from him. It's kind of brutal.
Oh.
All
That's
right.
I did
Magnus.
not. Anyways.
That's me. Now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like any of this.
I'm gonna look over at Magnus, petrified, because I am up close and personal within the confines.
This nigga's
You're
in the
good, bro.
confines.
You're fine. Look, is that Wonder Beast in that Moonbeam? Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're fine. What is crawling? What is that?
Half.
Just half? Alright, so standing up changes nothing.
Yeah.
Uh,
You could literally just be a worm.
you know what? No, I will stand up, and then I'll bonus action dash. I'll jump over this
Yeah.
fence. Just fuck the fence.
Nice.
I'll shoot the man. Bing bong.
All right.
Plus 6. Da, 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 da. 21.
That is a hit.
Fantastic. Now, what the fuck were you saying about sneak attack?
If you have advantage, it happens.
Yeah. It also
Yeah.
it says there's also or if there's another enemy within 5 feet of it.
And 5 feet of you.
No, doesn't say that.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm asking.
All right, then you're good.
All right. Then D6. The funnies. Blast his fucking head off.
There we go. Fanatic down.
35. So we jump back over. It's 25. And Whitney. 15, 20. I assume I can.
A railgun in there.
I assume I can duck underneath this fucking satellite dish. I don't have to go all the way around it.
Yeah, you can duck underneath it.
Alright, fantastic. I'm just gonna fucking lay on the floor here.
Got it.
And that's me, baby.
All right. Then we go to Eric's.
Hey, buddy, you don't have a guy in your face.
I don't. You're right. I'm going to go gadget. Step out of here. Well, not go. I'm gonna step out of here. Go gadget. Punch the Wonder Beast in the face.
Go
Got
gadget,
it.
move 5 feet to the left.
Yeah, what's it?
I crit him.
Got it. Fuck
Jesus
them up.
Christ.
A 9.
Bozo down as you bash
And-
that fucking beast.
And I'm going to step back.
Got it. Back into cover. Next, the Schmeasts themselves. Malleable form. He just melts through the fence.
Freak.
Man, why you guys gotta kill the one with the fucking moonbeam?
Bro.
I know.
People the
that was
fucking
funny.
two gang banging me over here.
I can't reach him, okay?
Look,
Move.
I'm scared.
What is your AC, Olivia?
17.
Alright, so one hit into Olivia. from
Yeah,
the
you'll be
beast.
fine. You have a good AC.
exactly. You're fine.
Yeah, because I took fucking medium
is-
armor.
That is 7 damage into Olivia.
Great.
And then the everyone else. Schmanatics.
So glad I healed.
Concentration on the room.
And then a Schmanatic stabs. He hits twice, surprisingly. That is a total of 10 damage into you. And then I need you to make 3 concentration saves, Olivia.
Oh. Oh, 10? So 2 more.
Yeah.
And 3 con?
Yep, 3 con saves. The beam be staying.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Now we go to the bottom. It is John.
She got
Oh,
back on.
hell yeah, power bottom.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right. Let's see here. Let's back up. This is perfect. I'm gonna shoot at this Wonderland fanatic.
Got it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, brother. That's bad.
That'd be bad indeed, as the dreaded fence stops you again.
Alright, I'm gonna lay back down behind this box.
Me and
Got it.
me and the boys taking a nap mid gunfight.
Oh my god.
The wet worker, as he just runs on up, he's just laughing maniacally, just saying, "Run, you fucking cowards!" So he'll get up to there. And then the Schmarp Schmooter will be blast and rolling. What is in the open?
Roland didn't lay down.
Bozo.
What is your AC, Roland?
15.
15, that just hits you. take 4 damage.
Damn.
Wow, you're really close to dead.
All right. That is that, and then we go to Roland.
Cool. I'm going to second wind.
Got it. The big breathe.
Dude, takes a breath.
Oh, Olivia is in danger.
Wonder why.
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
The little breathe.
The gas.
Okay, I guess I'm eating a snack. As well.
Got it.
And then he's gonna fucking retreat. Under here. And I guess go prone.
All right. Roland tries to recover. Olivia.
Great. Fucking yoink. And I am going to thunderclap
Got it.
the 2 people in front of me.
Con saves for clap.
Yeah.
Got it. They both fail.
2d8, and they're pushed 10 feet away from me. 16.
Oh, goddamn. So that
Bye.
kills the fanatic.
5, 10,
Goes
15,
slams into
20.
the fence and eats shit.
Fuck all of y'all. Get
Okay.
fucking munched on by him. I don't give a shit.
Fire actually kills the Wonder Beast as he enters it.
Nice.
Oh! What are you bitches doing? Genuinely. What the fuck have you bitches doing? I think I've killed every fucking person on this board.
Hey, I have killed
Y'all are
2.
useless.
I have killed 2 of them, thank you.
Not talking about you, Magnus.
I've also killed 2 people.
Yo.
This is the group of we killed 2 people.
What are the sharpshooters and the fanatic?
Who out here
Yeah.
killing cool people?
None of those 2 over there.
Hey, I killed 1 person, okay?
Fucking pussy, bro.
I
Do
do
better.
8 damage.
Oh, you
Bro, I ain't even a
do
reader.
better,
I wanna
bro.
hear it.
You better.
Y'all bitches are pussies.
Right. Hell yeah, some inter-party conflict. Magnus, your go.
Yeah, it is. Fuck.
Fuck on.
Man, I don't want to deal with any of these people.
Hence why all of us dipped back here.
I'm on top of the set like this. Try and shoot the sharpshooter.
No.
Wait, where
Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna cast
Oh,
True Strike and take the dodge action, baby.
Got it.
He took the sharpshooter.
Who are you using it on?
The sharpshooter.
Got it. So you'll be looking at him.
I
Be
point
looking
to
at
him.
you back.
I point to him. I give him a little finger gun and a wink.
All right. Eric's.
I'm going to
I guess I'll stand
jump
up as
up on
well.
top of this,
I'm dodging.
and I'm going to use the gaydar on the bigger man with the big rifle, the fucking this guy right
Bullet
here.
worker.
Yep. And then I'm gonna go gadget the fuck away.
Got it.
And then I'm gonna run around this and go prone.
Got it.
All my homies love taking cover.
All my
job,
homies
guys.
love laying down.
The tutorial is working.
All of us love going taking fucking ranged attacks.
All my
Y'all
homies
be
love laying on the
dodging.
floor.
And then this
We
guy
just
needs to make a
stretch it one
con
sit,
save.
one sit when you can lie down.
Yeah.
He fails.
The
Yippee.
moonbeam.
Will this be another kill for Olivia?
Will the moonbeam claim another life?
It
13.
claims another life.
Yeah, what are you fuckers doing? Genuinely.
The
What are
fucking
you fuckers
the
doing?
fucking carry out here. Oh my lord.
Move the beam!
The power of the fucking moon.
How about you
Yeah,
put
this
it
is
on
why I
the...
was banned the first time, ho!
Olivia out here really doing what Oliver couldn't.
Yeah,
John,
why are you guys never
you're
allowed to play another fucking druid again?
Moonbeam is actually disgusting.
I love it.
It is. Each level, it's another D10.
I mean,
That is
look, I
vile.
could show you a way more disgusting spell than Moonbeam at this level.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon.
Mm.
I'm not touching that.
You and I use
It's
a
like
bonus
It's like Moonbeam, but I can still attack.
Yeah, it is
Nah.
pretty good.
All right, John Crow, your go.
Why would you want to attack, bro? You're a
Oh.
druid.
I'm very disheveled. Let's see.
Yeah, my goal is to not roll to hit, bro.
Literally me, like, yeah, my goal is to not use anything that makes me use my
Let's
intelligence
see.
modifier.
Yeah.
I could take a little creepy
Arcane
sneaky
trickster
pot
with no
shot at
hands.
this guy here. I would imagine.
Which, yep, go ahead. He's over the fence, no cover.
Oh my god, he did it!
Alright.
Ranger Rory could never.
Oh, blessed be. Nope.
Why these
Nope.
kind of look
15.
like Ninja Turtles?
Nope. No hit. No good.
Oh.
I go back to sleep now.
15's
Wait,
no
what's-
good.
Useless.
Does a
No,
15
bro,
not
what he's
hit?
talking about.
Doesn't hit.
He's a little piss boy. You hit, bro.
Oh, I did.
Bro's like level 3
Relax.
campaign, 15, that's a miss.
Oh,
No. He has an AC of 12. Chillax.
I was like
He's
sleeping,
just used to
man.
not doing nothing.
You'd hit a sharpshooter.
All right. Is he dead?
Yes,
Is
you
he
indeed
dead?
blast him. You go from pure no confidence to, yeah, I fucking kill him, okay, bro.
I go back to bed
Chillax.
now.
The speed at which it's so over, we're so back.
Wow, that was very. Like I said, Michaela just belongs here. He's already a part of the vibe. He gets it. Alright, boys. Then that is John. Then the wet worker, he will jump on up.
Oh, he is pissed.
And he reaches into his pocket, and you hear the clink of a grenade being pulled as he chucks it at
Oh.
Roland.
Bullshit.
Oh, me.
It's just that Roland, that's fine.
Yeah, it's chill.
Yeah, it's just AoEs.
It's fine. I'm taking
It's
dodge.
just an
right?
AoE.
Dodge is good for something, right?
Not at all for an explosion.
No, it's something, you know.
Roland is hit by the grenade. So Roland will be taken. Wrong dice. Roland takes 6 damage, and then everyone around Roland take 4 damage. So Olivia and Magnus.
This fire damage.
Nope.
Olivia is
Pearson.
down.
Lame.
Oh shit! No more moonbeam.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
I'm free!
Yoink.
I can finally kill myself.
Yeah.
Ow.
And then with that, the wet worker will just jump on back down.
Oh, what a fucker.
Man, what a guy who preserves his life. That's crazy.
I hate that about him.
I don't like that quality in him. And then the sharpshooter will just ready his action to shoot at anyone who he can see that moves.
Oh,
That's crazy.
okay, don't stand up, guys.
Don't worry, I'll just throw a grenade back at him.
That's crazy.
Wait, we were told we can worm away, so we can worm away, guys.
All right, now we go to Roland.
Medicine check Olivia?
You want to
That would just stabilize her. You wanted to
Stabilize?
save a heal for that.
Yeah.
Just shove a granola.
Temp
bar into her
HP is not a heal.
face.
10
So
HP will not save her. So basically, Eric needs to slap her ass.
Uh,
If he has
Fine.
ass slapping
Yes, I
capability.
reload.
yeah, if I had spell slots, that would be really cool, wouldn't it?
that'd be
Yeah,
crazy.
so I guess you will have to medicine check Olivia.
Oh, okay, I can medicine. Okay, cool.
You always
Go
could.
ahead.
Nobody was stopping you. We're just saying.
I thought there were better actions. I was trying to help David. I know we still mute.
16.
There. Olivia is stabilized.
Woo!
Okay.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Well,
All
since I'm
right.
dead, might as well go cook supper.
Unfortunately.
Come on, guys.
All right. And that also cook supper. 11:30. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
It's
is
been a rough day.
Rolla, Olivia, Magnus.
That's me. All right. So first question, right?
Yeah.
How tall is this thing?
That thing like 10 feet.
So it's tall enough that I could get on top of it and be over the fence.
Yes.
Well, now this just makes it worth it. Maybe. Said he readied in action.
You will
so
be
he's not-
shot.
Said he readied
Yeah,
in
he readied
action.
in
He's
that.
not dodging.
Yeah, you ready?
Fantastic. All right, we're gonna bonus action dodge and climb on up.
All right. Good order.
Yeah.
And he will try and shoot you with disadvantage. He will miss wildly.
Good. Now I will shoot him back with advantage.
And if you didn't give him a disadvantage, he would have hit you.
Woohoo! Look at me learning.
You did it, Zach.
6.
God, I hope you fall.
Bang.
That hits the sharpshooter.
D10, D6. Do the John Crow reroll because it seems to do something.
It does.
I hate it when you do it, though.
9
It's really annoying.
It does something though. It genuinely does.
Kill yourself respectfully. 9 damage to the sharpshooter.
All right, and
You have the sniper off with them.
yeah, and is there room up here for me to go prone?
It won't help you, no.
That's fair. Good enough. We're still dodging till next turn
Alright.
anyways. We're
Yep.
chill.
Eric's.
Eric's.
Well. I don't really think there's all that much that I could do. I could get in this man's face.
Yeah, go
Maybe.
Just,
Go
like,
punch
push
the man with the rail gun.
boss out of the way. Or just rip the rest of the fence down, that'd be cool.
Just like punch,
Oh, can
push the bus like on top of him, right? You got like that prosthetic arm. Just flip it, you know?
I don't have that prosthetic arm.
No, it's like a part of you.
He's got the gripper, not the flipper.
No, I gotta
Oh,
switch
it's
them
the
out. I'm
gripper,
sorry.
Not the flipper. I see.
Yeah, I
Yo,
gotta
what-
switch them out.
What if you
Eric
distorted
comes back
first?
looking
Would
like
that
a
help you?
fucking hashling slasher with a spatula for a fucking hand?
I am going to. Can I get? Stand up. That. How much movement is standing up again?
Half.
Half. So I have 15. How is your guys' health looking?
I'm at 5. Olivia's
Olivia's
0.
0.
Stabilized.
Okay.
I'm
I am
11.
going to. I'm going to go gadget. Well, I'm gonna first walk up here. I'm going to go gadget up on top of here. And then I'm going to literally stand up in front of this man.
Damn!
Poses.
Damn! Alright.
And that's my turn.
Stands the fuck up on him.
Mhm.
And then there's no one else, so John.
Well, let me think real hard, real quick.
As a rogue,
okay.
you can dash as a bonus action, so you could
Yeah,
kind of like slip on over here and then blast from that angle.
I was
Make sure
thinking
you
that,
stand up
but
first.
I was also thinking, I mean, like, if I do that, then I'm susceptible to Chungus, and
Yeah.
and this is like, if I get,
So yeah, I guess you could run here, and then just like shoot him, then run back here.
yeah, and that. All right.
The artificer becomes a tank.
Artificer can be a tank.
Bro's
And,
it's level 3 and bro's immune to crits. Like,
I don't get advantage on this one. I don't believe so.
No.
no, but
That's a blood.
but you do get your. No, actually, he's on top of the car.
Nope, that is bad for me.
That is a miss against the wet worker.
Yeah.
As he just looks, he says, "I can hear you coming with all the fucking guns on you, you poser."
Poser.
What's he posing as?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
This guy think you one of them cosplayers?
He's one of them cosplayers.
He's a Coast Guard.
Damn. Oh, damn, dude.
Alright, the wet worker, as he'll just quickly turn towards Eric's and blast with the rail.
Do it, buddy.
Actually, what was your plan of like coming up there? Like what?
I'm gonna make all the jokes.
Well, it's the only way that anybody is going to attack him probably is if I get up here.
What is your AC?
14?
That is a hit.
So your plan was to bait your teammates into attacking him by standing in the line of fire.
What? I'm not in the line of fire of you guys.
You take 9 damage from the rail.
Okay.
And then the sharpshooter is going to be shooting. You are his only target.
What do you mean, bro? I'm right here.
That's true. Yeah,
Still
he's gonna
dodging,
deal
but you know.
He's going to deal with the center. Actually, no, he's not. Yeah, into Eric's. That is another hit into Eric's.
Goddamn. Okay.
Yep.
You seem awfully
That
calm
is-
for somebody who's taking a lot of damage. Devin, what do you got?
That is 4 damage into Eric's.
I'm
Eric's is
fine.
cooking. I believe in him.
I hope so.
He's got this.
Yeah, I believe in him.
Rolando.
Fuck. This is pretty much like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know what to do.
Well, we got a wet worker who's got a fairy fire for now, and a sharpshooter who's far too far for your pistols.
I know. Am I still undercover if I move like right here?
No.
Well, if you're prone, well, you still have the fence.
Yeah, if you're just like prone, you have disadvantage against you for shooting attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay, I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna eat a snack.
Got it.
Nom,
The
nom, nom.
eater.
Feeder meta.
Real. And then Olivia is down. Magnus.
Yeah. Da, 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 da. We're going to. Do, 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 do. Yeah. We're just gonna dodge and true strike the sharpshooter again.
Got it. Same shit. Go ahead.
Same shit, different turn.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Go ahead. Okay.
There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do.
You're not shooting them.
True strike is an action, my friend.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because you have to fucking do it. It's
Yeah.
awesome. Got it. Eric's.
I'm not like within attack range of him up here, right?
No. No, you're not within melee.
Okay, I am going to mm, what can I do here? I'm going to Thorn Whip him, which
Got
is
it.
cantrip.
Okay, this is smart.
Will I be able to pull him up here?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to Thorn Whip him. And miss,
that-
probably.
Yeah, he has fairy fire, so advantage.
Oh, advantage. Oh, yeah. Forgot I put that on him.
You're good.
23 to hit.
Yep, do the damage, and then he gets pulled up with you. So I'm guessing you just want to put him like up here.
Yeah. D6.
Takes
Nice.
0 damage from that, but he is up.
Huge.
Which is quite huge indeed. And then, John, here go. I'm guessing that's all you do, Eric's.
So he's on top of the vehicle now with him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to? I don't know. Is he distracted by Eric's? Would I be able to kind of like get a little sneaky pot shot on him while he's up in Eric's shit?
I think you get that just
Well,
because he's
yeah,
beside
you
me.
can just do that. Like, that is a
Oh,
game mechanic.
oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You
sorry.
You do get
Yeah.
your sneak attack right now.
Yeah, that's right.
So you
Besides,
don't get
uh,
advantage, though. Actually, no, you do, because
No,
of
you
fairy
do.
fire. Yeah,
He's
you're
got
chill.
fairy fire.
Fuck him up.
Chill.
Yeah. Whoops. Did those hit?
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay.
Yeah, the Gaidar's up.
So I get
Fucking-
my sneaky beaky because he's
Yeah,
fucking
sneaky beaky, because you have advantage.
I used to play Ro. Oh my god.
Woo!
5 damage. as
Yo,
reduced.
you did it.
Jesus
You
Christ.
mitigated his -2 with sneak attack.
Fucking
Mass.
damage mitigation at level 3 is fucking wild.
He's the boss.
I keep rolling so good.
He doesn't have a lot of health. Still like a
Alright.
being.
Okay, I guess I'll just like crouch down and try to not show my face to this guy.
All right. Now we go to the wet worker, who, in Eric's face, he puts away the rail rifle, and he, with a flick of his wrist, an energy blade comes out of his,
Oh, what the
out of
hell?
his hand.
That's badass.
He's just a-
Master Chief.
He is just a wet worker.
We found Master Chief.
No, he's just one of the other random Spartans. Probably a Spartan 3.
Does this have an element to it?
Force.
That is not something I can absorb, is it?
No, that is 2 hits into Eric's.
Oh, fuck.
Bro's entire plan gone.
Well, I get him up here. Maybe, you know,
5 damage from the first hit,
I'm down.
and then 2 failed death saves from the other one.
Oh,
Okay.
oh no!
Oh no!
Ah no!
What do we do?
Oh,
Right.
it's ruined. Ah!
And it ain't going well. Fnatic.
Uh-oh.
Uh
Oh,
oh.
he's jumping down?
You will jump on down.
Look, David, something to do.
Don't fucking stare at me!
Yeah, I'll just go into melee range of this fucking goofus.
Can you please go away?
Alright, and then the sharpshooter will try and shoot Magnus out of spite.
We still dodging. We ain't out of turn yet, baby.
He misses again.
Gonna glare at him.
He's like, fuck, I'm never gonna get the promotion.
Put a better sight on your crossbow, big boy.
Roland, your go.
Oh, my Gaidar is
Okay.
also off of him.
Oh
Free.
no!
He is confirmed straight.
I don't like it
Killing him
anymore.
there.
Off? Okay. Well, that means fighting spirit.
Fine, no gaydar. I'll call him gay anyways. Now it's just a hate
The
crime.
Irish are really helping me here.
Now
You know, I made him push everybody, which is good. He was being a coward before.
I have a sawed-off shotgun. I don't know how many fucking dices it does.
Look at the sawed-off shotgun.
That's a thing? Where?
Yeah, look in the firearms
17.
That hits.
in the
Just
Discord.
hits.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Hey, look, that's a hit.
Got it.
8. So
So 6. He's on the fucking brink.
cool.
That was 2 hits, so I mean he's still on the brink.
Ah,
The horrors. Olivia stabilized.
I'd assume
Not-
that would just fall under double barrel shotgun or something.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, the only thing I'm concerned about is that
I'm gonna go. I guess. Fucking. Is this cover back here?
Yeah. Like you also just like go like here, like under the satellite dish.
Under the satellite dish.
Got it. All right. On to Magnus.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a bigger problem than that guy right now. Fuck the sharpshooter. Shooting this guy.
Got it.
We already wasting a true strike. I don't care. I don't need it where I'm going.
The hit.
Oh god, yeah. That's it.
thank God, thank
Eight,
God.
10, 6.
The sinner. How do you wish to kill the fanatic?
Oh my god.
Rifle right through his neck. Just
And
the bullet just pings right into the side of the bus next to John Crow.
just right through that small gap in his massive armor, and the fallen wet worker will fall again.
Again, I'll just
And
point on over to the sharpshooter. What's your plan now, buddy?
make an intimidation check to the sharpshooter.
Oh yeah, we got intimidation up in this bitch.
The fanatic, the sharpshooter's just looking around, and he'll just be like, "Live to fight another way. The queen will help yourselves."
No way. No way. Is he actually running? No way.
He will run off.
What about
Eric's. It is time for you to make a death save.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because your turn is up right after Magnus's. If
Actually-
he fails this, he dies.
Actually, is there anything? Does Eric's have a thing like a heal? Wait, I have a thing. I have the syringe still because they never fucking stabbed me with it properly.
Indeed.
Can I bonus action use my mage hand to get, inject him?
Let me read Mage Hand. Manipulate an object or contain contents. Yeah, I'd say you can use it. The needle counts as a health
Let's
potion.
fucking go! Right, so yeah, we're just gonna run a little closer. Let's just mage hand that needle into his
So-
fucking.
You need to make a medicine check.
Woo! Alright, medicine. What's my medicine? +1. Alright, good luck, Eric's.
Holy.
With that, Eric's will recover 4d4 hit points.
Let's go!
Alright, good job.
We saved a life!
No, Devin, I'm curious. Can you roll a d20 for me?
Yeah, please, just that one this shit, though. Oh,
Ah,
fine.
it would have been fine.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm just curious. 11
Nice.
hit points is Eric's. Is
Man, I really didn't think I'd use every single fucking thing I had.
Welcome to using your
Welcome to being a
resources.
fighter.
Yeah, welcome, my campaign.
Welcome to real
Actually, Mark-
D&D.
Actually, you've also suffered.
Yeah. He has suffered. Just most of the time he's down.
In fire.
In
This was
fire.
probably a welcome relief, honestly.
I don't
I
know.
didn't step in the fire, guys. It's okay.
Roland kind of be a main character out here. And then with that,
Imagine if I one-shot the wet worker because I rolled max damage.
Would've been
you
great.
could have Wet Worker at 22 HP total if you were curious.
That would have been great.
God, I thought that Wet Worker was gonna win.
Bro, we lost our
Absolute-
moonbeam. Eric's fucking killed himself for some reason. Like, shit.
I'm gonna run over here. I see an esoteric weapon.
Indeed, you do.
I want to go to the Desperado and get his gun.
Make an investigation check on it to make sure that it has not been annihilated.
Me?
Yeah.
Can I have the
And
Desperado stat?
both of you, Magnus.
Oh.
You can also roll investigation.
Let's do this thing.
19.
We're looking over this Desperado. I want his hat. I don't care about his weapons. Investigation.
And yes, indeed, Eric's.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. You find perfect condition revolvers. These revolvers
Yeah.
even look a bit better than the average revolver.
Yo.
Nice.
This is an advanced pistol +1.
Yo.
Yeah. I got 2 of them?
That
Just one.
Just one of them? Cool. It's still an advanced pistol. I'm going to reload.
And Eric's, as you
Mhm.
look through as well, you do indeed recover the rail rifle.
oh
It is
my
a bit damaged, but
That's
it's
okay.
something that you know that you can fix up fairly
Mhm.
easily. It's in very good condition, so just
Oh,
write
maybe
down.
this can replace the double barrel shotgun that is more a detriment than
The double barrel shotgun that's done nothing.
Yeah. Bro, I'm sure the recoil of a fucking rail rifle.
Listen,
Fucking
it'll be
Magnus.
fine.
Look, he'll be fine. Surely he won't take damage every time he shoots it.
And as we all move,
No, the important thing. Does a 15 find a hat?
yes, you do find the hat.
Let's go!
I'm guessing you just kind of drag along Olivia, who's like carrying Olivia.
I'll help carry her. I'm near the back anyways.
Got it.
Let's
So
go, getting dragged.
No, you're on my shoulder. We'll support you with a mage hand. It's chill.
Oh,
It's
hell
out. It's out. It's invisible. I kind of look badass doing it.
there's Roland. So you enter inside of this facility, and Eric's, you did pose the question: what if we see things that we shouldn't? You see a lot of things that you shouldn't in here.
Nice.
What really catches your eye, though, is a silo of missiles off to the sides of this large, apparent power plant. You also see a lot of warning and hazard signs around.
Wait,
Nuclear hazard signs.
was
in
this the
nature.
plan that they wanted to do to this district?
From what you heard of purging the district in fire, from what you see, it wasn't just this district those fanatics were planning on. And this did indeed seem like quite an important thing for you guys to get.
Quite
As
a
you
lot of
see
fire.
that they probably could have taken down multiple districts with the missile silo here.
Why the fuck is this here?
You have no fucking clue. You
Uh,
see that
is
there
there-
are many scientists around who are been slaughtered and such around, or even joined the ranks.
Is there anything intriguing about the technology within here?
Make an investigation check.
18.
18. Can you make a stealth check?
Horrific.
Okay.
Yeah,
18. I sure can.
don't say that, bro. It'll be a DC 20.
Well, just roll them against someone. Alright, she's busy.
She's busy.
As you do look through some of the technology, there's not only the missiles here that are being stored. You realize you're in a weapons production facility and a
Mhm.
weapon testing facility as pretty much everything here relates to such.
I don't want to yoink it. I just want to learn, you know?
Just want to learn. So, from the basics of what you're learning that's being here, basically, weapons of pure mass destruction are being researched here. From what they're trying, from what this facility, you kind of get the vibe of, they kind of wondered, what if we just blew the fuck up out of Wonderland? What if we just found something in there that we could turn into a massive atomic bomb that could destroy the whole place in a single
Sounds like
blast?
a terrible idea.
It does seem like a terrible idea. They're also trying to experiment with some sort of radiation that can affect Wonder Beasts, but it seems to be inconclusive. You also see that it also seems that Reavers are completely immune to nuclear radiation as well, which you find quite comforting as this place is a bit banged up.
Mhm.
You feel like there was a completely secondary reason why Reavers specifically had to come here. But yeah, that's essentially all you really gathered. It's just what workers trying to essentially nuke the Wonderland. Of course, it doesn't seem like to you that they're actively trying to do this now. From what you can gather from the wet workers, they want to learn as well from the Wonderland, but they also want a way to get rid of the Wonderland when they've learned enough.
Mhm. So there's nothing that's like actually like it's just like failed tests. There's nothing that like is like useful
There's
information.
failed and like ongoing tests essentially.
Okay.
You assume as you kind of like make like another investigation check because you're kind of looking through like the documents and such of this area.
Mm-hmm. 13.
As you're trying to like sort of like go through the many filing cabinets that are around, you see that some projects went off to be approved from here. So like they left the area. This place is more just active testing. You figure that
Okay.
anything actually of worth is sent to actual HQ
Right,
for
right.
the wet workers. So pretty much here is just like things that are either in progress and inconclusive or failed.
I want to take the well, I want to like take in the I'm not going to take the information, but I'm going to take in the information about the nuclear situation, like because they were trying to test whether or not radiation would affect the Wonderland. I'm kind of intrigued by that. So I might further research that.
All right. So yeah, you can definitely remember. So you don't take anything with you?
I'm not gonna take it because I'm assuming that they will probably find a way to find out if I took anything.
From what you've been like with your high sort of investigation, you can also see that there are cameras inside of the building that are watching
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
at
so I'm not
every
gonna
moment.
take anything.
And from what you're guessing, with Vivi kind of being tasked with overlooking you all, it's probably
Yeah.
Vivi.
Yeah. I'm not gonna take anything.
Mhm. Which eventually you sort of all make your way through your HUDs in your vision to the sort of central area within the place. There
Mhm.
is a large computer and a large machine that is constantly shaken, the rumble of machinery vibrating through this entire facility as you get nearer to its source. And you enter this room. You can even hear the crackle of radiation in the air as you sort of enter this room. There were radiation suits, but they're actually going to tell everyone that you're completely immune to radiation.
Yep. Don't worry, guys, we're fine.
Of course, unless someone would
As
like
I
to
just
elaborate.
I walk in with like no stress whatsoever.
Some of you are
on
like
the radiation suit.
some of you are like considering to put on the radiation suit, and then like Eric just walks up and opens the door.
Eric,
I'm
what the
putting on
fuck?
I
Look.
swear to God, if you fucked up my head, cunt.
Roland, did you see those? You saw those barrels outside. Those things were not cleaned over. I think we're fine.
I'm putting on the radiation. I'm human. I'm not even a fucking.
Bro said I am human.
And as you all get up, you just hear that Vivi tells you guys to interact with the panels, and then she will hack into the facility so she can do the rest because she knows that you guys can't do it.
What do you mean we can't do it?
Watch
Interact
me.
as in put my hand on the terminal.
Vivi just says, "You see that big red X on that application?"
That's
I
a
should
button, isn't it?
Yeah. That's it. You got it,
Yeah.
Chief.
Well, the fact you have
Yeah,
ass
I know.
proof-
I've seen you close things really fast sometimes.
I have no idea what you mean, man. It's always the news.
It's always the news, Vivi. It's always
I'm
the
just
news.
closing out the fucking blocker.
I use technology all the time. I can just Google this. Does anybody have a smartphone?
You know, when you think about it, this is a really poor defense system. Stop that.
Google's
Really,
Go-
it really is.
Google's how to hack a government facility.
Vivi gets a pop-up on her fucking HUD.
But
This is where one decides to do a shortcut in Alt F4.
but yeah, Vivi just says that the back end process of this is very complex, which is why everything around the city of this sort of thing is directly linked to her.
RM-RF star.
God, what the fuck is he doing?
Oh god, he speaks Python.
I accidentally downloaded Linux.
Screams of agony from Vivi as you trap her in Linux.
Clicks too many times.
Just close out the program. Let's do this. Done
And,
and over with. I want to get out of here, and I want to fucking not be impaled.
And as you guys do that, you put in the required things. A lot of alarms go off into the facility, large announcements saying that a manual override has been activated.
Yeah, sure.
Mhm. And then you get the thing self-destruct initiated in T minus 5 minutes.
Oh fuck!
Oh yeah, no problem.
Now, Vivi, I'm no expert with bombs and everything, right? But I have a feeling that this many explosives probably not that great for the health of the city.
Which Vivi will explain. During your escapades inside of here, the remaining civilian population remains at now 10% of this district.
That's great.
You have an extraction for us, right?
Your next of kin will be compensated greatly for what you have done here. We thank you at the Wet Workers for what you have done for us.
I love the
Well,
government.
maybe they have a kitchen in heaven or hell.
I
But-
love the government.
But do not worry, we will be sure to fish your corpses out.
I don't think there's
Fucking
going to be
told
any
you,
corpses
bitches.
left. And I don't think Japan needs any more fucking nukes in it.
You
And with
cannot
that-
say that.
As Vivi ends, the countdown goes much faster than it was before, and all
that's
of you
not
hear
fair.
Oh, wait a
a
minute.
deafening blast.
I think I'm turning into a revert. No, wait. Indigestion.
Nah, I'd win.
Can make a dex save.
Yeah, man. Can I take that dodge action and distort?
Oh, IBS.
As
Dodge action and distort is fucking wild.
we
It
will
says I can whenever I want.
just start right fucking now.
On my orc racial trait, I can revive after the nuke goes off with 1 HP.
Powerful.
Now, if Vivi sets off a nuclear explosion, does that count as damage from a reaver?
She is a robot. She's not even a retard.
Fantastic. We're so back.
we actually get-
we can get resistance points.
So fucking
Resist
back.
all damage.
We get saved by the queen and learn that like she wasn't the enemy all along.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then the real power was friendship.
Oh my god. It's like oh my god. They're
The,
like
the real
center in
enemy
the
is the
backstage.
wet workers.
It's like they're the center or something.
The government.
The Wonder Beasts were actually just stray cats.
The
that
government
painted
would
the
never do that.
It's like the wet workers are the centers. Raylos AI waifu, my beloved.
The Wonder Beasts are actually just robots, bro. Not even real.
Real.
This is all simulation.
This is all a government psyop to fucking make them believe that they're not putting plastic in our food.
They're
No,
putting
that's
shit in the water. They're turning the frogs gay.
That's already been confirmed. There are microplastics or macroplastics out here.
Bro, we got macroplastics. Damn.
They put in the water, turn the freaking frogs
We
gay.
got ranked Earth Day up in this shit.
Bro, my place won ranked Earth Day. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying, bro. We got ranked Earth Day up in this shit.
This is the end of the zombies, man.
That's it. I'm taking the nearest files. I don't care.
I gotta go hot shower, go to bed. Good night,
Taking
guys.
the nearest.
Nice.
I read for the last minute of my life of
Yep.
classified government documents. Vivi respects it.
What are they gonna do? Kill me?
She stops
That's why.
the nude.
That's why I did that
respect.
before we engaged the conversation.
We're gonna lose all our shit, so I shouldn't even care.
Bro, what do you mean all our shit? It's the end of the campaign.
Ask if the advanced pistol does damage to the face too.
It's so over.
Yeah, I just TPK'd you. Sorry, guys. That's the game.